Looking forward to seeing you in July. You can punch me in the face then.
I'll save it all up. Save it all up.
But don't take the wrong one.
Every day you
pick the
don't
wrong-
punch him in the face, you get a +1 to the
Oh,
roll.
yeah. 1 damage for every day that you don't punch me. Oh man, that was fantastic. All right, here we are in another session of Skyhaven. All right, there's other Skyhaven games out there, and they're pretty cool, but I'd like to think ours is the best. Ours is the best. All right, let's see.
You wrote this. What the fuck
I
are you talking about?
I was gonna say, if there's other Skyhaven games, you need to talk to somebody.
That's a Stolen Fate. That's a Stolen Fate reference. It's a Stolen Fate reference. Anyways, all right. Let's see. Where are
No,
the
those kids, they can't even kill one monster.
They literally just kill each other every session. That's the campaign. Blood sport. This guy's just Pathfinder. All right, this is in the growing up category. What is a lesson your character learned as a child that still influences their decisions today? If you were never a child, such as a gargoyle, this is the earliest days of your awakening. Okay.
That's a fun one.
All right. What is a lesson your character learned as a child that still influences their decisions today? While you ruminate on that question, would anybody like to roll a d20, get a third hero point, and a third hero card draw? Hero points, you might know, allow you to re-roll if you get a bad roll, so could be of interest to somebody in this group. Just saying.
I have
all right,
abilities
but
for that. So I got a chance to use them.
Anyways, whether or not you're answering the question, you should still be discarding your hero points and hero cards from last week and drawing 2 freshies. We got a 6 from Loritz. Going once. Going twice. All right, Loritz, to you.
At the start of the session, we reconvened with our handler, Oscar Sootfoot, where we strong-armed him into letting us do the second of 3 quests he had offered us only one of.
Not only that, but when he suggested that we change the recipient of the intended goods, I suggested that we double down and attempt to collect enough to appease all involved parties, maximizing our payout and favorable connections. He directed us to locate the sewers and instructed us to follow Kappa signs to a wizened Kappa monk elder. It was not difficult to locate the signs directing us. However, the decrepit state of the makeshift bridges that crossed the waterways caused one to break under the weight of the party, and Isaac plummeted into the fetid water below. Immediately, a swarm of leeches descended upon him, and frantically we fought to free him before he was consumed. After turning the next bend, we found the dojo where the wise Kappa elder resided. She counseled us on our quest and suggested the location of the mushrooms we sought and led us to a nearby fishing spot where she had seen them. Before we get there, a mysterious, grievously injured elf hastily took refuge in the sewer near us. We aided her with some minor healing magic and deduced that she was likely part of a nefarious organization of thieves and assassins. Not sensing any threat from her, we encouraged her to stay with the party so we could look after her and tend to her wounds. Moving on, shortly thereafter, we found the fertile mud that the Kappa had told us about that might produce the mushrooms. Fortunately, we were able to identify the mud as a creature known as a mud wretch, which shared my primordial earthen language. Upon speaking to it, it was clear that the mushrooms were a nuisance to it, so we offered to remove them. We successfully collected them all, and then began making our way back to the surface, but first we found a figurine holding, like, the essence of a river goddess. I'm kind of confused on the nature of the figurine, but it requested that we bring it to sources of pure water. It was then an ooze alligator showed up and spurred a chase scene, bringing us back to the surface, where we, successfully eluded it, and now find ourselves ready to collect our next reward, and be filled in on this big job that Footfoot has been planning.
All right, excellent. Great work. Go ahead and take your third hero point, your third hero card draw. Would anybody like a D3 that they could add to any dice roll after the fact this session by answering the question about lesson you learned as a kid? If so, roll a D20 into chat.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty big number.
I'm glad I got that out of the way.
Fine.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Hey, Lex.
Hey, he's back,
Hell
baby.
yeah.
He's back.
And there goes
he just
the
needed some he just needed some
No.
old-fashioned 1990s bullying. That's all he needed.
Brought me back to my school days.
Yeah. All right. Well, Goldleaf, you just kicked in Sangbo's adorable little teeth to steal the Faxpiration. What do you got?
Out of the way, fuzzball. The lesson that Goldleaf learned when he was young. Honestly, I think it was probably just treat those how you'd want to be treated.
Okay, golden rule for Goldleaf.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, if he's able to suck up the people and get things that he wants, then maybe it will be returned to him as well.
Got it.
He likes praise.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair
Adding
enough.
to my
He's a
notes,
he's a
Goldleaf
millennial.
has a praise king.
He's
Alright.
a millennial.
Fair enough. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC that you have met during your adventure. Now, I'm making a change to this. If you ask an NPC, I think we talked about it last week. If you ask an NPC, they get to keep that boon until they use it, but they don't get to infinitely stack them.
I imagine they've lived a pretty long life, so I'm curious what their early stuff was. Natsumi.
Okay, all right, dang. She learned as a young Kappa to move swiftly. This was a lesson that was told to her by her mother when 2 of her siblings were eaten by a giant river snake. Yep, and she's kept that in mind her whole life. So.
Something tells me that was said in duress.
Alright, so your poor empty fanspo bot will poop out some boons. As it tries to draw upon the power of the harrow, there's just sort of a guttering, sputtering sound, and then it just like falls over onto a nat 1. So, alright. Alright, you probably don't need any bonuses and stuff. You'll be fine, So, this is the danger of not playing in like a popular branded game like those other 2 games that run. Like you're over here in the indie section. Like in the indie kids never really have any money, you know what I'm saying? So, you're doing all this out of love and for the art, you know, that kind of thing. Alright, with all of that settled, we can go ahead and begin the adventure, which I believe will be in the theater of our minds, as over here on the map that you can zoom super far in with your mouse wheel. You guys are right around here-ish, right? Is where we said you were? Somewhere around there. Yeah. Oh, no, my bad. It was here. You guys are right there. All right, and now you've crossed the bridge, and we ended on the riverbanks with you, like, I guess, dunking the statuette of the river god into the water.
Yep.
All right. I will change the music out for you. Okay. So as you dunk, because you live in inside a video game, as you dunk the statue into the water, you come to realize instinctively that much like all the NPCs in the world, and this will be handled in greater detail in March when the actual source book for these mechanics comes out. Everything has an influence system, even this statuette. you realize that there's great potential here in the statuette. In fact, if you look, there should be an entry now for the man, the ever winding, in your bestiary, your NPC section of your bestiary. So basically, you can earn disposition and influence with this NPC, and then as they get stronger and better and all of that, you will be able to unlock perhaps the lost potential of this once great living god. Yep. You do get the feels from the statuette that while it is grateful to be in this water, it is confused by the nature of the water. This is water stolen from the elemental plane of water, forced to exist in the elemental plane of air. There is nothing natural about this river, and it is disturbing.
Goldleaf will kind of just look at the statuette that's in his hands. I don't know how old you are. I assume you're pretty old. No, I probably shouldn't assume, but Terranathus has been away from like the actual ground and natural water for quite some time. I feel like almost everything they've had to kind of artificially fill in since this is a floating city.
Mm-hmm.
He's just having a chat with a statue. Nothing weird.
Oh, okay, you're just trying to explain to the statue like the situation here.
Yeah.
Like, hey, statue, cut us some slack. Like,
Yeah.
this is okay. All right.
It's like, unfortunately, it's probably the best we're gonna get for a while.
Okay. Noted. All right. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead then and give me a diplomacy to see if your words are able to sort of appease Naman the Everwinding and ease it out of its confusion. Because again, it's been in sort of a long hibernation, fed faithful scraps by Natsumi the Kappa, but it's a far cry from what it used to have so long ago.
And this is where the nat one comes in.
Oh, will she? Okay. Yeah, so as you kind of break it down for the statue about, like, hey, this is the situation, all that, you get a sense from the statuette. There are no words, but you get a sense from the statuette of understanding. Like, I see. And then that it kind of quiets down after that. Quiets down. But you still feel a longing as you carry the statue. It's almost like a symbiote, like you can feel what it's feeling. All right. So, what are you guys getting up to? All told, you guys are looking pretty good for people that were down in the sewers. I mean, you smell terrible, obviously, but some of you more than others. Yeah, Isaac. Yeah.
Do we have any other business before we seek Oscar Sootfoot?
I mean, maybe we could go and take a bath. That sewer smell is sort of soaked into my fur. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I agree. I don't want to smell like this anymore.
Yeah, Isaac's fur smells terrible.
I don't have fur, but it does smell terrible.
On your head?
Hair.
Same. Do we wash ourselves in the river, or are we all going to Cloud Hoof's mom's house again?
Oh, I thought you want to go to a bathhouse or something.
I just think, we can just go to we can go to the bathhouse. We don't have to bathe in the. Is it always sort of like criminal to bathe in the?
It depends on what part of town you're in. But it's discouraged. Yeah.
Is this a relatively busy street? for this canal?
Yes. All of the bridges are high traffic areas.
Yeah, probably want to seek a.
So people are
bathhouse.
kind of looking down at you guys from the bridge and from the next tier up. They're like what are these guys doing? They're like in the river, or not the river, but in the canal. You know how you would look at people that were in a canal if you were walking by. Like you'd be like, what are they doing?
Oh, they must be filming something. No.
Mm.
Yes. Probably a bathhouse. Get away from all
So
these prying eyes.
bathhouses in this city run from squalid, which would be still 1 to 5 silver pieces. That's 1 silver piece is like communal bathhouse. You're welcome to come in, wash yourself. Moving up to like 5 silver piece, it's like you're welcome to come in, wash yourself, and use some of the soap. But then, in the more extravagant bathhouses, it goes all the way from 1 gold to 10 gold. 10 gold has, studs, you might say. There's a lot of studs at the 10 gold one. So, none of them carry particularly any mechanical benefits with that price tag, other than making you feel more wealthy. So should I just put you down for a communal bathhouse visit down in the docks district?
Jokes
Sounds
on
good to
them.
me.
Adventure packs come with soap.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is a BYOS. It is a bring your own soap situation. Okay. All right. So you guys head on down to Soapland and the cheapest bathhouse in the city. And I don't think we need to go into great detail, but 30 minutes later, Isaac, you are clean,
Oh, thank God.
and you have lost 1 silver piece.
Whoa, what's that?
What's up?
Anyone else get a pop up for Isaac?
Yeah, I did too. On the right
Oh.
side, there's like a double click thing.
I don't know why that is happening. So I installed the thing that looks like Hades conversation stuff, but it was like a lot of like instructions, and I had other prep I wanted to do. So I was like, I just won't worry about it. So I don't actually know how it works or how to get rid of it.
Now
And
Songbo.
now it's us.
Wait, why are you up there too? What's going on?
I think it's because he talked, maybe.
I clicked on the so
Thing in
above
the
like
right,
the
yeah.
Above
roller
what?
tray. Above the
Oh,
roller
there's a
tray.
little
Picture, yeah.
thingy. Okay. That's fun, I guess. All right.
God.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was looking for my character sheet, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I can click there," and it popped up, and I was like, "Oh no! Oh, that's just me." It
Oops.
doesn't.
All right.
How do I get out of this?
Can I do it with NPCs? Let me see.
So this might be a bit awkward. I don't have a silver thing. Anybody got a silver piece?
What does that
for this
do?
button?
All right.
Oh, there's a moat.
Jade will give you a silver piece.
There's
I very much
emotes, huh?
appreciate that.
She would do anything to not have to walk next to somebody who smells like a turd.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
Amazing.
it's not
Yeah.
just a turd.
Wow, you guys are popping up all over the screen. It's
I
kind of cool.
right clicked and took it away.
Now, how do you
How
do
did
it?
you right click and turn it? Oh my god, I should have just read the instructions. You guys want me to turn it off
Yeah.
for the session so that we don't accidentally do this, or it might be fine.
Yeah. I think it's fine.
Now I
Okay.
know not to click it. I won't accidentally click it.
Okay. But I do have this button that says add own tokens to stage. So if I click it, does it add everybody to the stage? It doesn't look like it. Oh, alright. What does this do? He's already staged. I don't know what any of this shit means. Oh, let's let's just go. Oh
Wait, what?
wow.
Oh, cool.
I am so lucky. Aw.
That's fun.
It's like a
Oh,
persona.
oh, look at how mad he is. Ah, he's. Okay. Anyways, we'll We'll figure out how it works. And then I'll make like a tutorial video, but I think it'll be pretty fun. I think it'll be pretty fun.
No, it's pretty
All
neat.
right. Yeah. The problem is when it's on, I can't see my hotbar, so I have to
Yeah.
figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is the thing right next to it that says Suppress Theater.
Oh yeah. What is it?
It looks like a little dash through the
Oh,
eyeball.
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
It makes everything kind of see through, and so yeah.
Flying, standing. Oh man, it's pretty rad. All right, we gotta focus, guys. We can't be messing around with this cool stuff. I don't know how to turn it off though.
You right click the picture. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The fan's supposed talking. Everybody be quiet.
Oh yeah.
Like
I can't even
me.
access my chat anymore. Wow, you could change your. There's so many fonts you could use. This is nuts.
I'm
All
so
right.
hungry. Feed me.
Anyways, I'm gonna refresh my Foundry since I don't know how to turn it off. I have way more actors to file through. I think I put everyone in the world into the theater on accident.
Oh,
Oh no.
So, now that you're clean and you've finished the job, you're gonna go meet up with Oscar.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. I just have to not accidentally turn this on, and I should be good. Okay. So, all right. You head through the city, and you find Oscar at a location that he told you could meet him at. All right. Mm-hmm.
and this one is to randomly pop in the conversation he's trying to have.
What is?
I don't know. Because the last
It's
time,
fans. I didn't know if the theater thing was still assaulting you guys or
Oh
not.
yeah,
I can-
Fanspo Butt's still trying
Alright.
to tell us
Sad.
something.
Sad.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
just-
he is sad though.
All right, I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh, I just went to settings and made the image size down to 50 instead of 400.
Oh, God damn.
Default was
All right.
400.
All right, it's gonna reboot us real quick. Okay, so you head over to the Broken Compass, a seedy but lively bar that's tucked into the docks of the Port District, and it's not by far it's not a good bar and it's not a safe bar. It's kind of the bar you end up at when you're on probation from all the other bad bars. It is rumored that the alcohol here is actually just like fermented urine. That's how bad it is, like literal piss. Supporting this is the fact that the floors are almost as sticky as flypaper. But yeah, a faded wooden sign swings outside, and it's carved into the shape of a cracked compass rose. And you head inside. There, you locate Oscar, who is enjoying a large basket of French fries, which I guess they don't have France in Pathfinder, so they would be chips. Sure. And he does eat them with mayonnaise. That's a character descriptor for you. And so he's got a big frothy mug of piss, and he's got his mayonnaise dipping sauce for his chips, and he seems to be in a really good mood. All right, he sees you guys, beckons you over. All right. There are a lot of you, so you kind of make a scene, sort of crowding around his table. Do some of you try to get seats at like a nearby table, or?
I look at Cloudhoof and I give him the face and the gesture that says uppies. No, not really.
Yeah, he's at one of those, like, those tall tables that are awkward to sit at for a normal person, and he's got like a Smalls booster seat balanced on the bar stool chair at the tall table. That's how he's sitting. But despite his age and awkwardness, you do see there is a tremendous amount of balance, poise, and dexterousness on display there. All right. as you guys awkwardly kind of stand there, he says, "Hey, there you are. All right. You're back so soon. You're back at all. That's great. So I heard back from my other crew. They, they finished up the warehouse job already, and boy, was it complicated. But they're taking some much-needed time to rest, recuperate, and get ready for what comes next. Apparently, a couple of them got beat up pretty bad, so they're gonna need a few days to kind of like, put themselves back together. Not everybody's as tough as you guys, all right? Not everybody's as tough as you guys. So, shame about the third squad that I was courting, but if they can't even get some mushrooms out of the sewers, I don't think they're ready to land this big fish. You know what I'm talking about? Like a real big fish. I'm gonna reel it in. Anyways, spoke with the two clients, obviously not in the same room at the same time, and I got a hold of your rewards. And he produces from his belt pouch something that shouldn't fit in his belt pouch, and it is a box, a green box.
What's in the box?
I recall.
Sorry.
I'll up there. See if that box is familiar.
Yeah, I mean it's just a box for storing alchemical goods, basically.
What about him pulling a box out of his pants?
Oh yeah, spacious pouch for sure. That's what they.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Wes. That's what they call it in
Right.
Pathfinder. Yeah,
Sorry,
they don't want to get. Yeah. Everything you know is backwards.
You don't want to get
down.
sued. I get it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. He definitely has a spacious pouch. You don't know what type it is. They have different types of spacious pouch, but definitely got spacious pouch going on. All right. Yeah. He says, yeah. Consider this gift from the clients. They're a little short on cash, so it's all just trade. You got the mushrooms. Do you guys hand over the 2 of the 3 portions of mushroom?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, fun thing here. This particular invisibility potion, before you pull out of the box, I'm going to mark it with a little star. This is made using the mushrooms that you guys gathered. So it is just a normal invisibility potion, 20 gold piece value, makes you invisible for 10 minutes, as per the spell. Level 4 item, pretty damn cool. But you could reverse engineer it, which is a thing you could do in Pathfinder. It would destroy the potion, but then your alchemists would have access to the uncommon formula to make these in the future. And this particular one can be made cheaper with side effects using the mushrooms that you gathered.
Hell yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to use this invisibility potion or save it for some downtime and then deconstruct it or whatever. Are you guys able to open this box and look inside?
I change into a crowbar.
Oh, nice.
I can see inside. Yeah,
Okay, sweet. So you can drag those items either onto your sheets or onto the party sheet to sort of distribute it as needed. None of these items are particularly great, but they are all pretty useful. It sort of represents what 2 broke alchemists would be willing, like kind of looking around their shop, like, what do I got that I could trade for services kind of deal. You do know that the market value of the mushrooms that you kept for yourself is 30 gold. So, you could just straight up sell the mushrooms you have for 30 gold, or you could keep them, and then if you can figure out this formula, eventually you could use it to make your own invisibility potions. I'll let you guys decide what you want to do about that. All right.
All I know is that mushrooms just need dark, stinky place, so we could really just grow mushrooms
more, yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah, forget being a pirate. We're gonna be like mushroom farmers.
It's that easy.
You know,
that
if we recruited the mud wretch, we could grow the mushrooms on the mud wretch.
Yeah, there's
that's why
mushrooms
doing
that
the first
only
time.
grew on a mud wretch's back. Could tell you anywhere that's dark, you could grow.
Oh,
these
sure,
mushrooms.
you know?
It's so
Why
easy,
not?
so easy. All right, what do you guys? Are you, well, I guess this would be the time then. Oscar says, "Oh, hey, this is perfect. Since you're here, and what time is it?" He looks at his wristwatch because clocks are very important in the setting because they don't have any other way to track time because there's no magnetic core, celestial bodies, or anything else that would let you know the time is passing. That's a good question. Does anybody own a watch?
It was too expensive. No.
Oh, they were? Yeah, they're probably too expensive. Oh, man. Okay.
They rely on the big clocks outside, you know? The public clocks.
Oh, there are a lot of clocks in
Yeah.
the city. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still early morning? Wow. You did all this so fast, you guys. All right. We'll say that an hour has gone by since the sewer, so it's 11 o'clock. He says, hey, this is perfect. I'm going to meet with the client at a fancy pants, like real bougie Tian Chang tea house or whatever in the coin district about 2 o'clock. You wanna head over there with me? You know, it might be good to meet the client, you know?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hmm.
I don't have anything better to do.
All right. It's a small place, real intimate. So I'm only gonna be able to bring like maybe 3 is in with me. The other 3 you'll have to hang out outside in like the gardens or something.
If you bring Slong, like myself and Goldleaf and Jade, we're all small. Could we maybe bring one of the slightly larger ones
Dang.
also? Or
So he gives you a look, the kind of look that, you know, like a racist coworker would give another racist coworker. You know, like, I like how you're thinking, son. But he says, nah, it ain't like that, all right? You know, like, people are people. It's not about how big you are, you know what I mean? It's like about you, about a person in the room. You know what I'm saying? I don't want too many people in the room. Yeah. He winks at you because it is also about size, but he doesn't want to, you know, put it out there. Jade, you were not a small in life, right? You were a medium.
Yeah, like as
Okay.
a human, I was a medium.
Goldleaf, same situation.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't think you guys understand this exchange between the two the two real shorts in the room. Okay. Sorry, my EverQuest days coming back to haunt me. I had some real bad times with shorts. So, I put it in the past. Larionis never did though. Larionis never did. All right. So, if that's the case, you guys have a little bit of time, unless you just want to skip ahead to the tea house. You can also, I don't know, ask about the tea house, roll, you know, recall knowledge checks if you care, you know, that kind of stuff. It's up to you. It's up to you.
yeah, I'll do a recall knowledge.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Jade, you're a little embarrassed because, you know, you grew up in the coin district and you have not heard of the Silk Veil Tea House before. You feel like you should have. So, I don't know what you want to do with that information, but that's how you feel. Let's see. 2 of you guys rolled recall knowledge, but it didn't actually show me your recall knowledge stuff. It just showed me that you rolled the die and got a number. That is crazy. Larissa and Isaac, how did you guys roll your recall knowledge?
On the action macro.
Yeah.
Really? Off the action macro, and it just did nothing. That's weird. Okay.
Did you have your token selected when you did it?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh, okay, so you just rolled against yourselves. Oh, okay. Yeah, that
So-
might be. Maybe?
Did that one work?
No, it's still just skipping
Yep.
right to the roll.
I was
Maybe he just
definitely
doesn't
highlighting
like
myself.
you. Maybe
I
that's
just have no modifier.
Wait, what? But
How's that
hold on.
possible?
Why is it
Let's
so
see.
weird?
What are my stats? I did build this to be an intelligent character.
I mean, it worked when I rolled it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a +4 to intelligence at the beginning.
I mean, it worked last week when you guys were doing it.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what the two of you.
Was it working
No.
before? Because I rolled one when we were looking at the.
When I when I
Yeah, it
rolled
worked
come up,
before. It worked before. Everyone
isn't-
except those two is doing fine.
Okay.
Let me-
This
Let me
this
reload
isn't
it.
so much a problem for me in this game, but if it happens,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
called Bates.
That's so
Oh.
weird. I'm
That's
trying to
the
figure
whole
out why it is
Yeah.
doing that for you.
I'm
Okay.
reloading the world, and I'll try it again when I get back in.
Okay. All right. So I'll go off of your rolls. I'll like mental math it out. Isaac, you've never heard of this place. Gold Leaf and Songbow. Yeah, you've heard of this place. It's a cover for a very high-end brothel. I'm talking make your dreams come true, fantasy fulfillment, take you to another world and back. It's a high ticket, high class, but low on the radar kind of establishment. Let's see. Loritz, you've heard of this place. It's a tea house, but it's also a tea house utilized by some of the seediest and most dangerous criminals in the city. Cloudhoof, you've heard of this place. It's just a really nice tea house.
gotcha. Okay.
Very small, beautiful gardens. Allegedly, the mistress of teas and the chef and mistress of teas is a Naga.
Alrighty.
All right. Then, any other research that you guys want to do, or? Well, I guess you guys can ask questions about it. Yeah. So, Cloudhoof, you may ask one question. Loritz, you may ask 2 questions. Gold Leaf, you may ask 2 questions, and Songbow, you may ask 2 questions.
I love how all of the male characters were the ones who have heard of this tea house before.
Only because I followed wrongdoers there. Yes, obviously.
I mean, it definitely has nothing to do with the way we all rolled, but I just find it very, very hilarious.
I'm a plant.
Isaac, I
The
saw your
cater
roll,
to
and
special needs.
it worked that time, but
I
you
re-
were targeting Songbow that time.
Yeah, so it has to be
You
targeting.
don't no, it doesn't. You could just have yourself selected, and then just do the basic action macro, and then do it. There's also a macro specifically for recall knowledge. It looks like
So
a brain.
I did that. That's the one I
Uh-huh.
did. And I
Weird.
clicked on myself. I'm targeting Songbow. I hit T to untarget Songbow. It won't
Yeah.
let me untarget Songbow.
Wow. Okay. It's gonna be a good session. I can tell. It's gonna be. It's you're not targeting him now.
And
Yeah, I
only
just
have
stopped
a-
targeting to him.
I had no idea.
I had to click him again, target him, and then untarget him again.
Oh yeah, there's a separate macro just for recall knowledge. So
Oh,
you can,
man, Bella
you can
needs
skip
that.
the step. You can skip the steps. It's in the other game. It's in the other
I'll
game.
be
Alright.
using it.
All right,
I
Isaac,
haven't been using this
it
in a while.
worked. But
I did it. I did
I
it.
just used the action
No, but
macro.
you targeted yourself that time. You could select something without targeting it, bro.
I know that. But I
Okay.
just,
You.
it just.
This
it was
is
just-
session what 7?
I'm telling
Like,
you.
You've
I
been
didn't
doing it right for 7 sessions.
I know.
All right.
I don't know. I think I think it's
all right.
something
One
scary.
more time. One more time.
All right. I'm gonna
Select your.
click myself.
Select your. Yeah. Just
I'm gonna
select.
click the
yourself.
brain.
All right.
I think
All
I
right,
did
let's
it.
see-
I
let's see what
did it.
happens. You did it.
One.
You did it. All right. I'm so proud of you. All right. I'm gonna take you guys over to the tea house. Is anybody asking the questions? You're allowed to ask questions if you want to know more information.
yes.
If you don't, it's fine. You're like, oh, it's just a tea house. I'm fine.
What particular criminal organizations operate out of there?
Oh, that's a great question. Dash, a good one. Okay. Let's see. Some of the criminal organizations that use the Silk Veil Tea House, where the tea is strong and the deals are stronger. The Umbral Consortium. They are information brokers and assassins. The Gilded Veil, elite smugglers and black market traders. The Red Spiders, extortionists and kidnappers. The Drowned Syndicate. You don't know much about them. The Silent Accord, an incestuous family of sorceresses.
Okay. My next question is, what are the means of ingress?
Oh, yeah. There is a wall around the property, and the property is very small, a little postage stamp, essentially. But it does have a wall, and they do retain some guards. But the reputation of the owner is such that everyone behaves themselves.
But like, does it, only one front door? Is there?
Oh yeah. There's
no
one
back
gate.
door?
Yeah, one gate to get in. But inside the complex, there are two buildings, one small and one large, and then there's a little garden and a pond, and then there's a door into each of the small buildings, and they have windows, so it's easy to get in and out. Very
That's my two.
exposed. Very exposed. Okay. Anyone else want to ask questions?
This brothel owner, what does she like and what does she dislike?
Oh, okay. So the brothel owner, you don't know her name off the top of your head, but you know that she's half Oni. She has blue skin and an insatiable sexual appetite that can never, ever be sated. It is said that after bringing her partner to climax, she bites off their head, which kills them. That's an important fact, which kills them. Because you got to clarify everything in Pathfinder.
Can you imagine if it just changed them into like a Dullahan?
Yeah. You have any other questions?
Oh, I thought likes and dislikes were two separate things.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought that was covered by insatiable sexual appetite and biting off people's heads. I mean, that's kind of
all right. That's my two.
Okay.
Is this owner is this like the classic she worked her way up through the ranks sort of story, or is it like she started off as one of the girls and now she's the madam, or did she like found it?
Oh, great question. She appeared as if from nowhere, with a great deal of wealth and secrets, and used it to build her tea house, which is a sanctuary in a world full of corruption.
Second question is, what's the
It
other
is
half?
said. It is said that she made a deal with a genie and wished for the tea house.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
The tea house is actually just a 17th level Tanuki changed into a building.
All right. Any other questions?
What was the other question I had? Oh, what's the other half? Half Oni, half.
Oh, human. Tien
Okay.
Tang. Tien Tang human.
I got a question.
Okay.
Large size creature friendly. How are they?
I mean, it's a small establishment, but they sit on like pillows and stuff in the traditional like Tiang fashion. So you just get a big beanbag chair. You should be fine.
Gotcha.
Like they are accommodating to large creatures because I mean the cook is a naga, and a naga is a large creature. So, all right, sweet. Have you guys head on over? on the way over, Oscar says, you don't really see mercenary groups that's got 6 people. I mean, is this everybody? You know anyone else? You got anyone else that you consider a part of this crew? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. The hot minute. It's Cloudhoof's friend.
Because I mean, I'm gonna need some more people to replace the losers that couldn't handle the sewer quest. You know what I'm saying? So if you got anybody else, that we could bring in, that'd be good.
Do you think he would go for that, Cloud? He seemed like a established guy in the community.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind getting away from there for a bit.
Okay.
Unfortunately, us half-breeds aren't look the fondest there. And unfortunately, I don't think one act of goodness is gonna change that for the most of the community. Some, but not most.
All right, this map is incredibly tight, which is why I described it as like a postage stamp. God bless Tom Cardos. It's a beautiful map, but I didn't have time to take it into Photoshop and actually expand like outwards from it. So you could assume that like in all directions are just more buildings.
This man right here is my backup character now.
This guy?
Yes. Oh my god, I love it so much.
You're just Snuggly again, just a younger version of it.
All right. As you guys approach, I'll change out. I think I'll change out the music. There you go. For that ambiance. Ambiance. Here we go. All right. Nice. This is such a good game. Could never survive nowadays, but it was such a good game for the time. Anybody played Jade Empire back in the day?
Oh hell
Yeah, way
Yeah. Damn. Hidden gem. Hidden gem.
It
Could
is
never-
awful to try to play that now. Like, the
Yeah.
controls
Yeah.
are so bad.
I remember watching the cheat
But-
episode of that on G4.
Yeah, I fucking love that game.
Yeah, it was good. All right. So as you guys approach, this guy says, "Halt! How are you doing today?"
Well, yourself.
Oh, I can't complain. I can't complain. Doing pretty well. Work for this fine establishment. The great lady, mistress of tea, takes care of me, and I take care of this here gate. It's not an easy job, but my reputation precedes me.
I would like to roll a recall knowledge on this character to see if his
Yeah, sure.
reputation does in fact precede him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know this guy. This is Billy.
Hell yeah.
Billy Bong, and he's just a local blowhard. Nothing great about him. I mean, he's not a bully or a jerk or anything. Like, he pays his taxes, but I mean, he ain't nothing special. So, except he is hella confident. You can ask me one mechanical question about him.
Ooh.
I gotta ask you guys, coming from 5e, is it satisfying to be able to just ask
Yeah, I
mechanical
like
questions
it.
about
I like
shit?
it a lot.
Okay,
It makes sense, because, like, if you're living in the world and you
Right,
do
right,
recall a person, you should know something about
It was the hardest transition for me to go from, like, the theater kid heavy 5e to video game world, Pathfinder, but
it's refreshing.
once I
agree.
got into it, I was like, yeah, I don't have to explain to you why as level 2 characters you're only allowed to buy up to level 4 equipment. I don't have to tell you why. That's just how it is. That's just how the world works. I don't have to explain why the guards in this town are all level 12 and the guards in your starting town were level 1. I don't have to explain that to you. Who cares? Let's just keep going. All right, so what mechanical question you want to ask about Billy Bong?
Does he have any special senses?
Oh. No. But he's got a pretty good perception, +7.
Aye.
Yeah, that's better than any guard in any published adventure in 5th edition. All right. He says, of course, you know, this place is real exclusive. So he pulls out his clipboard. I'm going to have to ask if you're on the list.
It should be maybe Oscar Sootfoot and 3 guests.
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh my. Are you here meeting with a certain someone?
A big fish.
He says, well, no, I don't think any fish. We have fish in the pond. Fish on the menu, but
We must be headed for the pond then.
I don't think
Oscar looks back at you and he looks at this guy and says, yeah, it's me, Oscar Sootfoot, and my +3, you know, because I'm a big shot and I got, you know, guards and bodyguards, you know what I'm saying? And then Billy Bong says, oh yeah, I know all about you, Mr. Sootfoot, sir. It makes sense that you'd have an entourage. Someday old Billy Bong's gonna have his own entourage too, just you wait. Alright, so which 3 of you are coming in and which 3 of you are just gonna loiter on the street?
I'll probably just loiter due to sheer size.
So whoever has the best charisma should go. I think maybe I should go in case we need to run away fast, and I can help you do that. And then probably
Look at these Pathfinder kids, always expecting violence, always expecting danger.
I've
I'm
never
proud
heard
of you.
of someone with
I'm
good
proud.
wits.
I'm proud of you.
I have a +7 to diplomacy and deception.
+8.
I have a +8.
Got it.
I have a +8 to performance too.
Oh,
Same.
damn.
Someone who can sense people's intentions should perhaps also go to read the situation.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
What the
it's
fuck
not-
is that
it's
in
not-
this system? Is that just
sense mode?
I think
Maybe
it's-
perception.
think
But
it's
sense
Perception.
mode.
Perception
okay.
is
The
perception is
catch-all.
also insight. Yeah.
Which is
Okay.
Cloudhoof, but Goldleaf is the next.
Yeah. I mean, with 6 of you, I think you got pretty good coverage of everything. So I mean, if you want, it could just be who you think would be good to go in and meet this client.
Oh, Goldleaf
You
is
know.
already going anyway because
Oh, because Bard, I got you.
I mean Bard,
Okay.
but also lucky token.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
already
yeah,
told me
that's
that.
true. That's true.
I feel
yeah,
like society could be good in this situation too, and I've got
Absolutely.
an 8 in society.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel
Alright,
like
so-
bringing a lady into the tea house along with you gentlemen would probably make people more comfortable.
Okay. All right.
If
So
you're
the,
ready to get propositioned
so the-
by
so the
first.
four so the
I'm
4
sure it's
smalls.
happened.
I've never seen this in a D&D game. The 4 smalls are gonna go in, and they're gonna leave everyone else
Hell
as backup. All right. Damn. Okay.
You give them false expectations.
Billy Bong gives Oscar a look, and he gives Jade, Goldleaf, and Songbo a look. Songbo, you're the only one who gets it. The short superiority look.
Hell
These two weren't born short. They don't know what's going on. All right. He slips you.
I'd like to try to look very tough.
Songbo. He tries to slip you without anybody noticing. He tries to slip you a cookie from his pocket.
Oh hell yeah! I try to take that.
All right.
I
hold
also
on.
try to keep people from noticing.
Okay, he's gonna +7 thievery. So let me see if he can slip you this cookie. He doesn't want to be accused of favoritism, but
What can I roll to aid
oh
him?
no! Oh no! As he goes to hand you the cookie, your mind is on the mission, and he thinks that you've palmed the cookie and it falls on the ground. It's a chocolate chip cookie. I don't know if that's poisonous to Tanukis. I didn't think about that, but you know.
That's a great question. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm gonna assume that the process of becoming humanoid effectively lets everybody eat the same food.
I think the fact that you could turn into a crowbar probably means you could eat chocolate. I think that.
Yeah, I turn
okay.
into a version of a Tanuki that's able to eat chocolate, and then I pick up the cookie.
Okay. He looks away like that's not my cookie.
So I rolled a random
And it-
performance check to see how intimidating I could look, how much like a guard I could look for
Oh.
Oscar.
Okay. Yeah, 20's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you look like a level 1 guard, maybe.
Perfect.
All right. He opens the gate and he says, "Just follow the just follow the path. Take a right. Take a left. No, wait. Hold on. Take a right, and you're gonna go. Yeah, you're going into the big house. So take a right. Go through the gate over here, and then the front doors will be over there. Whatever you do, don't go here."
Oh, so you can mention it. then.
What's
You know
there?
what?
He says, "Well, I'll tell you what's in there. Mr. Nunya himself."
Okay, well we won't go there.
Okay. All right, go for it then.
I'm following Oscar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Oscar's head's good.
Is there like a follow mod? Like, am I able to do something?
Yeah.
and
There
actually-
is.
Follow me.
Yeah, it's called Follow Me. You're gonna want to go to your settings. You're gonna want to go to your configuration controls. You're gonna go down to Follow Me, and you're gonna want to turn on. I have it as Control F because normal F flips your token left and right. But if you are, if you have your
Wait,
mini
which
selected,
mod is this a sub thing under?
it's called
configure
Follow
settings and
Me.
then
No. You don't configure settings. You go configure controls.
Yes.
The little
okay.
Super NES controller. Go down to Follow Me, and then you can change the hotkeys. Now, this is where you can change all your hotkeys, by the way. It's under configure controls.
Yeah.
I change it to Control F because nothing else we have uses Control F. So while your mini is selected, if you mouse over another mini and then you hit the hotkey for it, you'll start following that person.
I put it as L. Target that
I mean-
person, they're the leader. I just follow him.
Okay. All right. So as you
Then
approach,
you'll know if it triggers because it'll be like a short pop-up. It's like, oh, you're following this distance behind the person.
the door opens and a beautiful Tang girl is there, and she bows to you in the traditional style, and she says, "Oh, Mr. Sootfoot, we've been expecting you. Your guests are already here. I see you brought your entourage of guards because you are a big shot." And he inflates a little bit when she says all that stuff to him. He says, "Yeah, only the finest. I got 3 more out on the street." You know what I'm saying? So, don't want to crowd your establishment and all that. And he turns to you guys and says, "Make sure you take off your shoes."
I don't wear
Jade,
shoes.
obviously you take off your shoes before you go into somebody's place. Yeah, jeez.
I already knew this, being of,
Mhm.
of similar ethnicity to the
Mhm.
people that probably occupy this area, because I'm Qianshu.
Nice. All right, then everybody heads in. As you head in, the tea house matron is there.
It's cool as fuck.
Damn.
She's sexy.
Okay. She looks over at all of you and she says, Mr. Sootfoot, your guests are waiting for you."
Oh.
"I do not want any trouble in my establishment. But the leaves have told me that girl is an agent of chaos." Oh, this lady is going over to, these totally not criminals that are over here. Like, look at this guy. Definitely not a criminal.
That's Oliver Queen. You can't tell me it's not.
Oscar says, "Hey, don't worry. She won't be sticking around much longer." And she says, how interesting. Well, and she's got that like kimono walk down where you're not sure if they have feet or legs kind of deal.
Kind of floating across.
Yeah. This guy looks at all of you guys and he says, here is your menu. And he hands you guys a menu.
Jade politely takes it and bows.
Okay.
It looks
You
like
guys-
the character that shows
Do you guys
up on
actually
one
want
page of
the?
manga.
Do you guys actually want the menu or no? Like for immersion's sake, or?
I'd be curious to see what.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Sure.
That was fun to see those when we were at the
Okay.
first place.
All right, I'll post it. All right, so they got Celestial Jasmine Mist, which is a floating tea that hovers in the cup, never touching the edges. It's like drinking a floating Tide Pod, I guess. They got Storm Brewed Oolong, which has just a trace of lightning in it. So it's kind of like somebody put Pop Rocks in your tea. Let's see. They've got a Moon Shadow Infusion. Allegedly, when you drink it, it clears your mind of distractions and gives you a moment of lucid insight. It could help with recall knowledge checks. There is Celestial Repose Tea. It will induce a dreamless sleep. Some people will rent out the rooms for, a couple hours. They'll order that tea to get a nice nap in. And then they got Skyborn Noodles, Silver Mist Dumplings, Wind Spice Lambo, which sounds pretty good. I don't know where they got the lamb. That's their business. And then for dessert, they have Skyberry honey cakes, and those are locally sourced. I mean, there's not a lot of trade with anywhere outside of the city, so it's all, I guess, locally. But it sounds better when he explains it to you. It sounds a lot better. All right. She opens the door for you. It says that Senji will be taking care of you. If you need anything, he will know.
Oh no, thank you. I don't need any services like that.
He trained. Fantastic. She raises an eyebrow at you and says, "You do not need food and drink?"
Oh. And just completely red. You can't see it because he has fur, but.
Oh, okay. Or are you a red panda now? Like, I don't know. Okay. All right, Oscar says, "All right, let's go." As he walks in, he says, Miss Sunshadow, hey, my favorite client. And who is this that you're here with? So nice to meet you. I just got my security. They're gonna be standing in the back. Don't mind them. As I'm a big shot. Big shot. I got security. You know how it is. Gotta be careful. So this lady, Seraphim Sunshadow, is a dark-skinned elf with not glowing alien eyes, which is confusing because that probably means that she's a half-elf. But if she's a half-elf, you cannot tell what she is a half-elf of, or can you? She is a short stack, only about 5 foot tall tops. And a bit broad-shouldered and broad other places. She
lacks in height. She makes up.
All that growth went to one particular area.
To her brain, she's a scholar.
Yes, you can tell because of the glasses.
Yeah, she adjusts her glasses clumsily on her face, and right away, you've seen this before, Jade. Women with massive boobs that aren't aware that their massive boobs are a problem for the world. They don't believe in strapping those babies in. They don't keep track of them. This woman probably knocks expensive vases too. Probably can't find her sandwich when she sits down to eat. because she squashed it. Like, this is a woman whose boobs are a menace to society, and that she's completely unaware of their effect physically, emotionally, and spiritually on the world around her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jade appreciates them as well, and used to have that problem, but now has to deal with her tail being in the way.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, she adjusts her glasses, and boobily gets up from the side saddle, sort of uncomfortable lady position. She was sitting on the cushion, and then Oscar, who is a consummate professional, is a deep shade of reddish purple, and he says, "Hey, that's all right. I'll come to you. You don't have to get up." And he goes to kind of take her hand, and he gives it a smooch. And then she says, "Oh, thank you. So your security detail, you didn't have a security detail last time we met. Should I be worried about something?" And then he says, "Well, I mean, given your situation, I thought that, it might be time. It might be time for that. So, yeah. Anyways, these are the best of the best. I spared no expense. I looked around. I hired these. Anyways, we don't need to don't worry about them. All right." She says, "Well, I mean, if they're going to be keeping us safe, I'd like to know more about them. Is it all right if I..." And he says, sure. This is their leader, Lucky Goldleaf. Why don't you introduce your mercenary company with its very official name and credentials, Mr. Lucky Goldleaf?" And he gives you a look like, "Don't blow this for me."
Why'd you do this to me, Chris?
You made the
I'd say we give him no help. I want to see what Lex comes up with.
OOC meta, I'll set a 5-minute timer. You guys will have to come up with your mercenary name, which may or may not be carried through the entire campaign in the next 5 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. Alright. So
He has
time
been to
slows
Crash's
down.
house. I know he uses Alexa all the time for everything.
In every room, even the bathroom. Every room of the house. I need to make sure I'm not taking a shower too long. I gotta make sure I don't take a shower too long.
Oh no, I definitely would benefit from that.
All right. What's the deal, guys? Talk it out.
It's not been 5 minutes. I'm still going
I
to
know.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I already ChatGPT'd some responses if we want me to read them out.
Go.
The Steel Vultures, Iron Fang Legion, Shattered Mantle, Bloodthorn Battalion, Grim Shadow Syndicate, Black Reavers, Ashen Wardens, Nightmare Company, Iron Talons, Frostbound Company, Iron Revenants, Ashen Vow, Gilded Blades, Black Fang, Stormforge Company, Obsidian Pact, Red Hand Syndicate, Phantom Legion, Hellhound Pact, and the Broken Suns.
Oh, Broken Suns makes me think of Black Suns from Star Wars.
I think we should be the natural ones.
I think Natural Ones is funny.
Natural.
It's not the natural ones. It's the natural ones.
Natural ones.
Yeah.
The natural ones.
I hate saying this, but if this NPC that you're with ends up sticking around, I feel like that's also a really good crossover piece right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Here for it.
Works
I love
for
it
me.
too because we've got a fox, we've got a plant, we've got a raccoon dog, we've got a cow, and then we've got I guess statue is kind of decently far from natural, and then humans are the worst for natural. But other than that, yeah, I think the natural one.
All right, that's fantastic. Anybody? Anyone opposed?
No.
Alrighty. Time resumes. Yeah, why don't you introduce yourself and your very established and real mercenary company, Lucky Goldleaf?
Why certainly.
Oh, that's fire.
Goldleaf-
You don't want to stand there. You don't want to stand there. Yeah.
Goldleaf will kind
Okay.
of approach and will I guess, do the same motion that Oscar did to kiss her
Okay,
hand.
yeah, sure. Yeah. She raises
But
her,
he
her
has no
hand
lips.
so that you may pretend to kiss it. And she boobily sways boobily as she does so. Is Gold Leaf in any way weak to boobs? Is that a weakness on their 42-page backstory?
100%.
Okay. Then this is a rough time, but a good time. It's a rough time, but a good time. You are now fascinated. Mechanically.
I kind of feel like this is isekai protagonist who went into a plant body.
Oh, nice. That day I
After
woke up as a
dying-
plant.
after dying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All the anime names are so long now. It would be like the day I woke up as a plant after being run over by a milk delivery truck or something like that.
And then it would be
Yeah.
like in a world where everything is the sky. Like,
Yeah. Ooh,
with,
I like that,
with a
actually.
broken sheet of Bard.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
But yeah, he'll kind of do the motions of kissing her hand and be like,
Okay.
it's a pleasure to meet you, madam. As Oscar has said before, my name is Goldleaf. This is Songbow. Motion to Songbow. This is Miss Jade. Motion to Miss Jade. We have some companions outside, but we are known as the Natural One. Pleasure to be of your service.
Okay. She's gonna roll a recall knowledge on the natural ones. Okay. She says, I haven't heard of that mercenary company. What sort of work do you usually do?
Oh, a little bit of this, that. Recently we had a couple of jobs. Well, connecting with Mr. here.
Oh, only a couple. Has business been slow?
And we've had to do a little bit of traveling, so having to get our
Oh,
Good
have you been
southern
outside of the city?
briefly.
She looks at Oscar. She seems pleased. She clasps your hand close to her chest, and it disappears. And she says, "You'll have to tell me everything. I'm fascinated with the world outside the city."
Oh, I believe I can share many a tale.
She says, "It is a pleasure to meet you. This is Valen Duskwatcher. He is a friend of my father's. I brought him here because he has some troubling news related to, well, all of this." She says, as if you guys know everything that's going on.
We've gotten some bits and pieces here from Oscar, but if you could fill us in on...
Well, you know what, Miss Sunshadow, I didn't fill everybody in on exactly what was going on, because, it's such a sensitive matter, Like, they just need to know who to protect, when to protect, and where to go, that kind of thing. We don't got to complicate it too much, you know what I'm saying? Complicated. She says, well, we're getting to the serious parts now, right? I mean, anyone that you've brought in on this is putting their lives in jeopardy. So, shouldn't they know? Since they've already agreed to risk their lives for this. Oscar looks at you like, heh, heh.
Goldleaf will look back at it.
We risked our lives on the last two jobs too, so this is nothing new.
Yes,
This is,
well,
yeah, of course, yeah, Miss Sunshine. She says, you can just call me Seraphine. You don't have to stand on ceremony or principle. After all, pretty soon we're all going to be outlaws. And he says, yeah, right. He looks back at the two of you, Jade and Songbow, gauging your response to this so far.
Just a very flat look at Oscar.
Jade's just looking at Seraphine's boobies.
Do you consider those to be a weakness of yours, in this life and your previous one, and possibly the next.
Jade is very appreciative of a good old set of mommy milkers.
All right, you are now fascinated. No saving throw. There you go. All right. Good thing Songbo is made of sterner stuff, right, Songbo?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, you're good. You're good.
One of us.
With character,
One
not
of
as
us.
much. But
One of us.
in character, Songbo's good.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Oscar says,
You outlaws, is that the crime of being your knights in shining armor? I'm a bit.
there is a knock at the door. Senji says, your food and drink. May I come in?
I hear the knock, but then I turn back to the boobs.
I go over and I open the door for him.
Okay. Thank you. You're like,
No, thank
"Pat."
you.
All right. He sets all the trays down. Yeah.
Did we order
as
food?
shown
or did,
on the
was
map.
food like ordered for us?
I'm assuming that we skipped over the actual ordering part. You just had
Well,
the
right, but
menu.
I was
Oh,
I just want to know whether we ordered or whether it was like part of the meeting is that they ordered and had it.
Oh. Senji explained that Miss Sunshadow said you could order whatever you wanted.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess on that note, did anybody overspend? No?
Goleaf would have just ordered the Moon Shadow infusion tea.
Okay.
I think Songbo would have ordered like one of each food item, and then like whatever one pairs best with all of them.
Jade probably would have gotten the celestial jasmine tea.
Okay. Nice. No one got the tea that makes you fall asleep. That's probably not a good idea right now. So, okay. All right.
I mean, if there's pillows that I can fall asleep into.
There. Oh, there are some
There
pillows.
are two of them.
That's Lex. That's Lex.
I mean, this is sort of a spiritual successor of Skull and Shackles. So I mean, so I'll let it pass. All right. So, as this is happening inside, and you're about to get a reveal of what's going on, Loritz, I see you're standing by the gate. Does it feel good to be in a guard position again?
Yes, he feels purpose. He's just like
Okay.
one of those soldiers standing outside of the castle in England,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Billy Bong looks over at you and says, "Hey, what are you doing there?"
My job.
This is my job.
It's our job.
Is
We're
it?
both guarding our respective parties.
Ah. I like that. You don't get any money, though. Not from me.
No, Footfoot is my handler.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got a question. Some of the guys down at the pub, we were talking the other night. Full of the piss. You know what I'm saying? Full of the piss. Love that place down by the docks. Full of the piss. And they were, it came up, right? There just ain't as many gargoyles nowadays. Apparently, back in my father's time, there was gargoyles all over the place, like an air force of gargoyles. It was great. So, but now it's just not like that. So, is it true you guys are all like sick?
As if to accentuate that point, he lets out a rattling cough.
Of like dust and stuff like that?
Yeah, a little
Okay.
dust comes out, and he's like, the environment here in the elemental plane of air does not agree with us.
Oh. That's terrible. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm a young man, spring chicken, as it were. But I love this place. I love it. Sunny every day. I mean, I don't know what not sunny is like. Here in the Coin District, they put on them night lights. And I guess that's what night's like. But I'm so curious. What is a moon? What is a moon? You ever seen the moon?
He closes his eyes. He thinks back.
Does it switch
Just
to
nods.
like Disney's Gargoyles and you're like fucking
Yeah.
perched on a skyscraper and like
Exactly.
the moon's behind you and stuff? Oh hell yeah. Okay.
And in this moment, he kind of breaks past that awkward tension of like, I don't want to talk to this guy, and he in this fond memory, he describes in intricate detail the things he remembers about the moon,
Oh
the
man.
hue, the texture.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to roll a check for it, or just deliver like a, like a, all right, like this is my recounting of the moon?
No,
How
it's
many
just gonna be all right.
moons does Galarian
Alright.
have? Is it just one? Or?
Yeah, Galarian just got the. It just got the one. It just got the one. But apparently that's like it's got stuff living on it. Got stuff living on it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Does it talk?
No. I don't know what they call Atropos the World-Born Dead, but I know that they have a version of him. So there's technically a planet that talks and goes around eating all the other planets.
Naturally.
Once every 100 years, it just turns around and you see a smiling face.
Yeah. All right, over here, Isaac and Cloudhoof. You guys are just vibing, people watching, that kind of thing.
So far, yeah. I'm
Okay.
messing with my cloud abilities.
Oh, nice, nice. You recently manifested X-Men powers.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
I want to try to study that invisibility potion if everybody's okay with it.
Ooh,
That's
I
what
think that takes like a while.
I know, it's
Oh.
flavor text.
Oh, okay. So you're just asking if you could start the process, like you
Yeah,
intend to break it down. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
If everybody else is okay with it.
Yeah, go for
Alright.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As long as you share the formula with me, hell yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'm hoping to be able to make it at least once a day.
Mm-hmm.
After recanting his story, he would turn to Billy and say, "Why do you guard this place from the ground? You do not have good surveillance from this level. You should perch somewhere high up."
Now that you're friends, Billy Bong tells you, I think honestly that my job is just sort of to intimidate people coming in the gate so they know that the boss lady means business. But I'm pretty sure the boss lady's reputation will keep anybody from screwing up. I mean, if somebody was to cause some mischief or mayhem in this place, they would have to be crazy or getting paid a ton of money or have some other crazy thing going on. Because this is the easiest job I've ever had.
You're saying you don't ever survey the perimeter.
Wait, no, I'm not supposed to leave the gate. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. I jinxed myself. You guys look down the street and you see them coming. Puny thugs.
Wait,
Aw,
did you say
they're
3
punch
thugs or 3 pugs?
they're
Thugs. They're
thugs.
puny thugs.
Why not both?
That's
It's like,
calling-
did I mishear that?
Hang on. You might be able to hear my sound effect of. You hear it?
No, I don't hear him.
No.
No.
Damn. Oh, sorry. I tried. He's snoring really loud.
Let's see. Here we go.
I'm going to pat them on the top of the head. They are cute.
Whoa, you don't want to do that, bro. I'm trying to find the info on these guys.
That's not culturally sensitive.
All right. Well, do you really approach them and try to pat them? Oh my god, bro, they're gonna roll into initiative on you. Oh shit. Okay. Hold
No,
on.
Maybe don't do
no,
that.
Oh, okay. Here, how about this? As you approach, their passive intimidation of 16. That's not great, but passive intimidation of 16. There's sort of a kind of sound coming from them. All right, let's see. All right, this guy is like, he's like, oh no, those are Ribbles boys. You gotta watch out.
God damn it!
Alright.
Did you make a fucking pug Godfather and name it after your pug?
I said Ribbles. That's different.
Oh yeah,
okay?
yeah.
All right. So as as Ribbles boys approach, they look at you, Laritz, and then this one says, "Hey,
Lawrence is doing the London guard thing, just staring straight ahead.
This one says, this one goes up, starts yapping at you also.
Like a
All right.
statue. Unfazed.
We'll head back inside. All right. So back inside, Seraphim Sun Shadow, a woman, and I think in your life you've met at least one of these women, completely unaware of her boobacious presence, doesn't even remove Goldleaf's hand that is trapped beneath her bosom as she begins to tell the story of just what the fuck is going on here. And she says, well, I sought out, at a recommendation from a trusted friend, Oscar Sootfoot, a fixer, to try and find a way out of the city. I know it's not really the thing that is done. You have to have all sorts of permits and it's very well, it's locked down unfairly, I think, and I think that anyone who has the means should be allowed to leave the city for whatever purpose they want, without any justification or the involvement of the government, is what I think. Don't you think so?
They do tend to be a little uptight with some of their regulations.
Exactly. Yes. She kind of leans back, straightens her back a little bit, lifting you up off the ground, Goldleaf. And she says, exactly, Oscar. These mercenaries, they understand our plight. They're perfect.
Longbow had taken a deep breath, getting ready to explain like the intricacies of international relations and why tariffs and imports and export taxes work the way they do, and everything. And then all of this happens, and he just sort of lets it out, like never mind.
Also, almost anyone that has left the city that has not had like military or privateer escort has never been seen again. So it's not really like. It's not really a recommended thing. So they did, in fact, make it illegal for the average Joe or even the average rich girl to get an airship and leave. Like, they don't want people just disappearing into the great expanse beyond. And she says, but my matters are of a great urgency. And so I need to leave the city, and I need a ship and a crew and Oscar, you have delivered. I saw the ship. I saw the ship this morning, and it is an airship. And you can tell that she's trying to be very polite about the ship that she saw. Oscar smiles ear to ear. Says, yeah, no problem. I even got a captain. It was like a 2-for-1. And she says, yes, I met with the captain. A very charming man. I'm very excited to work with him. He seems to have a pain in his neck. He had a lot of trouble looking me in the eyes when we were talking. It happens a lot, I think. People need better posture when they're at work, I think. Anyways,
Sure they do.
This is Valen, Duskwatcher, a friend of my father's, as I mentioned before. The last thing I need before I leave the city is something that my father entrusted to Valen. It's very important that we retrieve it. And that's why I asked Valen to come here today to explain to you guys not really to you guys, to Oscar, that I can't leave until I get that. But Valen, if you could tell him, I guess. And he says, are you sure it's a good idea? It feels like the less people know, the better. I myself barely know anything about what's happening here. Oh, I guess you're right. Do you guys mind it just being a mystery for now? It might be safer.
I'm sure whatever it is, you have perfectly good reason, man.
Valen says, well, I will reveal a secret then. The reason I agreed to meet with you at all was to try and convince you that this is folly. You should not pursue your father or his work. It is too dangerous. Just accept that he is gone. And she narrows her eyes, and you see like a storm kind of cross her face. There's not a big, bouncy, boobalicious smile anymore. There's the look of like an angry woman who is tired of people telling her what she can and can't do. And she says, your advice is appreciated, but I have made up my mind, and I have set things into motion that cannot be taken back. And then Valen says, I would blame your mother's side of your family for this, but your father's just as impertinent and impulsive. The fool. And then she looks really pissed. And she says, you leave my mother out of this. And he says, your mother left herself out of all of this.
Actually, he said it wasn't to do with your mother's. He did leave your mother out of this. Just.
She looks down at you, still across the room, and then her eyes kind of like narrow, and she says, maybe. And then Valen says, if you can't be convinced otherwise, then fine. I will tell you what I know of your father's disappearance. And what was entrusted to me. And she says, well, did you bring it? That would make things a lot easier. And he says, no, I didn't bring it because my intention was to convince you not to go. But now that I see how deep and far you've taken all this, it's fine. I suppose if I had ever bothered to have a family, I would be flattered if I had a child that cared enough about me to go to these lengths and take such risks. Shortly before your father's disappearance, he entrusted into my care a small box. Seamless. Black stone. A cube. There's no writing on it, and I haven't bothered to find a means of opening it. He simply asked that I hide it away, keep it somewhere safe, hidden, and never speak of it.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Something like that. He says, oh, so you have it in the safe at your house? And he says, no. It gave me an uncomfortable feeling to hold it. Some magic dwells within it. It feels dangerous, so I didn't want to keep it in my home. No, it's in my office at work. I figure if a place gets blown up, I'd rather it be that place than my house.
Smart man.
And she says,
Very practical.
That's true. You can't trust the banks. They're all run by criminals. And he says, if you really need the cube, you can find it in my office at the observatory. But it's closed down for fumigation. We had some loat bites, that sort of thing. She says, okay. That's in the Towers district? And he says, yes. On the upper platforms. You know the work that I do. Astrology, that sort of thing. And she says, yeah, I've been to the observatory before. It's beautiful. He says, yes, well, I am a coward at heart, and if this is dangerous, I want no part of it. here are the keys to the building and my office. And I will write down the combination to the safe.
Can you give
This
us like
is
a letter of introduction or something, so that if they ask why we're there, we can be like, Valen said we could come.
Okay. As you ask him that, and he opens his mouth to talk, we cut back outside. Alright. This Shuni is pulling down his pants, and he's going to whip out his weenie, and he's going to urinate on Laritz, unless Laritz pays attention to them.
Laritz would at that moment look down and say,
This is something that happens to, gargoyles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And it's very disrespectful.
"There's a bird person that threw shit at me once." He would
And this
look
guy
down and say,
says,
"That is
So
indecent."
you can talk. Well, we got beef, and you're gonna answer for it. We know what you did. We know what you did. Your
It's
boss
a
is in
quarrel.
there, Oscar Shitfoot. You work for that Oscar. And this one says, more like Shitfoot.
and then this one chuckles and says,
That's pretty good, Yeah, Oscar Shitfoot. Yeah, you work for Oscar Shitfoot, don't you? Well, our boss wants his head on a platter. Okay? And hold on. You have cookies on you?
and Billy Bong says, no, I don't have any.
I don't have any cookies.
And this guy says,
I can smell them. I can smell the cookies.
starts smelling them everywhere. No
Hey.
personal space, no boundaries.
Oh.
I mean, you guys can jump in anytime you want. You can tell me.
Oh yeah, I have fancy leftover. You all want?
Is that true? You have fancy leftovers?
Mm-hmm.
Are these leftovers that were on your person when you went into the sewer?
Absolutely.
So they're like thinking of like sewage and
No.
maggots and shit and stuff.
So they're down, is what you're saying. They're really into it.
I mean, I didn't say that, but I will give you a +2 item bonus to this diplomacy.
Okay.
Okay.
They're like, ooh, that's gonna fuck me up pretty bad. My owner's gonna have to spend a bunch of money. Then.
They don't have owners.
I did.
All right, give me that diplomacy check.
There's my +2 diploma. Ah, geez.
Okay. With a +2 thrown in there too. Let me check their high will save. Oof. All right, that actually is gonna do it. They say,
Let me see those leftovers.
Am I able to just drag them onto the ground, or like, I don't know?
yeah, we have a. Believe it or not, it's pretty easy to believe. There is a mod for dropping shit.
Really?
So yeah, if you go to configure controls, and you go down to, I think it's called. Dare I say, is it just droppables? Let me see.
No, it's drop or no, it's delete object. Then.
No, there is actually a mod for dropping stuff. I can't remember if I have it installed or not.
I don't know how my mic must be really good at background noise cancellation. I'm swearing.
Oh, okay. So if you go to configure controls and you go and you type in drop in the top, there's a setting under PF2E toolbelt called droppeth modifier.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually, when you are holding that key down, whatever key you make it, when you drag something off of your sheet, it will turn it into a lootable object on the ground.
Oh, it didn't work.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is cool. That's what I lack.
Oh, you lack permission. Oh, man.
Wait, what was it called?
That's terrible. It's called droppable. Let's see. It's under PF2E toolbelt. Let's see. Droppeth is an A. Okay, allow all users to do it. All right. I have saved the settings now. I think it's like left control.
There it goes. Right
Oh, fancy left. Oh shit. He says, "Hey, excuse me.
Oh, buddy. Wow. Hey, these guys are all right. You think these guys are all right?
And then this one says,
Nah, man, I want to fight. I'm here to fucking kill somebody.
and the other one whose wiener is still hanging out says,
Yeah, I'm gonna kill somebody. And then I'm gonna take his cookies.
He stares this guy down, and they reach for their initiative dice. But this one is going to spend the first round eating the fancy leftovers.
I imagine that this is the voice that Crash gives Scribbles in his head when he's having a conversation with his dog.
Oh, 100%.
Our
Because
pug.
you guys couldn't hear her voice when you visited. That's it.
Did I tell you about Fritz's problem that we've had?
He's had a lot of problems. What's his
Yeah,
doing?
he always out. So he has stuffed animals he loves. And when I say loves, I mean he loves. You know what I mean?
I know.
Right.
I purchased him one of those.
Yeah, he
animals.
loves that
Yeah.
rhino too.
Okay.
But sometimes he loves so long and hard that his wiener gets stuck out, and we have to manually fix it.
So that's like a real thing that could happen. My cousins
Yeah.
had a dachshund whose wiener sheath broke, and so his wiener was always out. It was his name was Oscar, and we had a song about his wiener as children. Yep.
I'm being told I have to say that it is not we, it is my wife. Cammy.
Your wife wants you to brag on stream
no,
she fixes your dog's wiener.
She doesn't want me to brag about it.
You just did.
To know. I'm bragging.
What's the clarification?
No, she wants credit where credit's, because I'm like.
Anyways,
she's a good pet parent.
She's a good pet owner.
Okay. All right, we're jumping into combat.
Oh, I was gonna ask, since we were talking, could we use diplomacy as our initiative?
Oh yeah, sure. That's a great question. All right, where's this cool combat music? Let's see.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh well.
What happened?
And I was like, wait, my diplomacy is usually booze. That's why.
Fascinated.
Okay.
Yep, it gives me a -2, but you know what? I'll take it.
I appreciate you leaning into that roleplay opportunity. All right, let's see. What's good combat music here? Oh, this is good. All right.
Would it surprise you if it said the gold leaf is a less problematic brook?
That's fine. That's fine.
I was thinking about it when I was making the character. Like, actually not bad.
Well, we don't know if it's less problematic yet. We got a long way to go.
It's going to be a long campaign.
Yeah.
As long as you don't play the exact same song for 3 seasons, we'll be good.
Bro.
I mean, it is a banger. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good song. All right. All right. So, as a fight is breaking out outside, Goldleaf, you ask for a letter of recommendation. And this guy says, well, I support. And then the sort of like paper and wood, like window, like sliding window pane, smashes inward as a goddamn giant raven pokes its head in through the window. Let's see.
What the?
He's unsure though.
Yeah, he's unsure. You can see riding on his back is a ninja wearing a sick-ass gold filigree like porcelain mask, all tight black leather clothes with like white mantle and hood. They seem to be wielding a falchion, and there's a lasso at their hip and a barbed whip on their other hip, and a crossbow attached to the saddle of their mount. Right as they are busting through the window, you hear the caw-caw of other ravens above the establishment. Let's see. So, you guys shouldn't see this one since it's 50 feet up. There we go.
do.
Oh, you can see it from inside the building?
Yeah. Just so that
Yeah,
it's 50.
Weird. Huh. Okay. I'll just keep it off to the side then for now. Alright. I wonder... hold on. Config. Oh, yeah, okay. It's higher than what they made the sky in this scene, or whatever. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. Let's see. Oh, and then a hole appears in the roof as there's an explosion from the roof. Looking up, you see more of these ninja dudes. They look like they are poised to jump down through the hole. So since that, let me move them.
So I see from their name that they're Silver Ravens, but do we know
you
them
guys,
by look?
let's see. I would say if you made the check against the elf you found in the sewers, and you were successful in identifying that she's a member of the Silver Ravens, then you would recognize these are Silver Ravens, quote unquote, in uniform.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we have two different fights on the same map. Spicy. Let's begin. All right. Oscar says, "No, my big fish! Ah, big fish!" And he looks around, and he is going to, because he didn't want to bring weapons in here. He's going to go into his spacious pouch and get out his crossbow, which is 2 Pac-Mans, I believe, to get his crossbow out and into his hand. But he don't give a shit about no safety, so it's already loaded. And then he is going to fire up at this one. Let's see. All right.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
All right. He fires up at them for 22 damage. And they take it. They go, "Ugh!" as the crossbow bolt hits him in the throat, and he says,
Didn't get my sneak attack.
and that's his 3 Pac-Mans. Play passes the Seraphine Sun Shadow. Blood from that man's neck has sprayed all over her face and chest, and Goldleaf's hand, which is still stuck. She lets out a scream and says, What the heck is going on?" And then she is, oh man. I got a role
Seraphim,
player.
get behind us.
I got a role player as not being good at combat, so I think she's about to take 50 attacks of opportunity. Let's see. This raven is big. Let's see. Does he have a... Well, we'll have to find out. All right. Just going for it. No stepping. She's just gonna run. All right. Goldleaf, give me a free escape check against Seraphim.
I'm stuck there.
This is a weighty mass that you are dealing with.
All
So you're like
right,
you're like a raccoon that reached in to grab a shiny, and now you won't let go of it, so you can't get your fist out of the trap. All right, you do escape. All right.
There's a
So I have a
pop.
question.
Okay.
So
She
it
runs
says
the
fast-
door, and she flings the door open, second Pac-Man, and she shouts, "I think we're being attacked by ninjas!" And then she looks over and says, "Impossible." All right. What was the question, Jade?
So about being fascinated, it says this condition ends if a creature uses hostile actions against you or any of your allies. So as soon as
Yeah.
those ravens came in, we wouldn't have been fascinated anymore, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good Pathfinder kid in there. Good stuff.
What if I wanted to be fascinated?
Oh, you put it back on.
No,
Put it
I'm
back on.
just kidding.
I mean, she's
All
facing
right.
away from us now, so like.
This one's up and says, "We are only here for the girl. Hand her over, and you can live." And then this dude turns around and says, "I'll politely tell you to go fuck yourself, sir." And then this guy says, I see." And then he's got his falchion out. He's every space his mount is in. His mount's got to pick a space, so I'll go ahead and put it right there. All right. And then he will target this guy with his falchion and attack. Here we go. Does he have anything else? Ooh, first he's going to use Hunt Prey. There we go. And he's going to use Hunt Prey on Seraphim, actually. So let me undo it there. 'Cause that's who they're after. I didn't know it automatically applied the boon. Shit's so fancy. So fancy. Alright. And then, second Pac-Man. Let's see. Precision Edge. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and attack Valen. So here is his falchion attack. All right, that's gonna hit. All right. Okay, that's gonna be 11 points of damage. Valen is bloodied. He's gonna attack again at map. Let's see. There we go. That's gonna be a hit. All right, 7 points of damage. All right, as he slashes once, then brings the sword back up in a savage cut. Valen kind of throws up blood everywhere from the wound. He is at death's door. All right. Play passes to Unsure Raven Talon up on the roof. All right. Let's see. Seeing that she is running, he's gonna like ninja run across the roof, I guess, to try and cut her off at the pass. Let's see. There we go. So he's gonna move twice across the roof. Let's see. He will have to make a balance check. So that's acrobatics. I like how the bad guys have to do the same shit that you guys have to do. That's one thing I kind of missed in 5e. It's like, it felt, sometimes it felt like the NPCs were too different. Okay, yeah. So he kind of crossed the roof. And then you from the street, Isaac and Cloudhoof, would see a fucking ninja running, like Naruto, across the roof. Naruto being a famous ninja in the history of Terranathus, obviously.
Oh. I don't like that.
Okay.
Do I hear anything from inside?
And you see with their last Pac-Man that they take out a whip that has what looks like a bird talon on the end of it, and they do like Indiana Jones, like crack with the whip to kind of unwind it and get ready to whip some shit with it.
Can I recall now? Let's see if I understand.
On your turn, you can. You guys are actually your combats happen serendipitously at the same time.
Okay, got it.
All right, Tired Shuni eats all of your fancy leftovers.
Okay.
They're gone now. That's all three of his Pac-Mans. All right, Cheerful Shuni. Cheerful Shuni's gonna start things off with a Demoralize. The Demoralize is peeing on you. This is a manipulate action.
I'm a monk. What do you want from me?
I don't know. I don't know what monks got. All right. All right. You have a shared language. which is not wanting to get peed on. Here we go. Oh, okay. Failing by 5. He's overexcited and he spins too many times before peeing, and he just pees on the wall. Because Goonies have to spin around a few times before they could use the bathroom. I've heard. Yeah, I don't know a lot about them. Alright, so that's one action. Seeing that you made him miss, he's more angry than ever. He is going to pull out his long sword. And then he's going to... Wait. Even better. No, he needs his long sword. Alright, he's going to pull out his long sword, and he's going to try to hit you with it. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. I don't know what I expected.
Wait. I got something for this. I have a card.
Excellent. His eyes don't seem to focus on you, looking in 2 different directions, neither of which is you. With the long sword.
He must now re-roll and accidentally attack his friend.
Oh my god. Alright. Here we go.
Come on. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Possessed of poor vision and overexcited and dizzy, and his weenie still hanging out with his oversized sword, he swings and misses you entirely, but does manage to take a chunk out of his friend. For 7. Oh god. Alright. His friend looks at him and says,
What the? You little bitch! I'm gonna kill you! After we get Oscar shit for Ted! Yes! Stay on mission! Stay on mission!
Isaac, to you.
Alright. Recall actions. Recall knowledge. Does that take an action?
It is 1 action per recall knowledge. They have their own diminishing returns, but it's not the same as, like, map.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna recall. Well, first things first. Do I hear anything that's happening inside, or is it like well insulated? And there's like no windows here.
I mean, they got like paper windows and stuff. I mean, it's
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So would I hear it then? It's just paper windows.
Oh, I mean, you know, there's a commotion going on inside for sure.
Okay.
And I mean, there's also a ninja running across.
Yeah, there's
the roof,
a ninja running
like
across
a
the
ninja.
roof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recall knowledge on the ninja.
Okay.
Just
give me a general recall knowledge. You don't have to target him. Just give me a general recall knowledge.
I didn't mean to target him.
Oh, that's fine. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that is that you rolled on the Shuni Thug, bro.
I did.
Yeah. All right. So give me one without targeting anything. We can do this.
It won't let me. Okay. So Okay.
So
for some reason this week I can't hit T to untarget. I have to click them again.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's different.
All right. What if you hit escape? Does that untarget?
It does not. It does not.
Oh. Okay. You may want to look at your hotkeys
Keybind.
and see if you could. Yeah, keybind set something up for yourself. All right. As you look over at that ninja, you are confident that that is a goddamn ninja. You've heard of such things.
Yeah. If I were to put this on like a to be concerned like rating, where do you think I'd put this right now?
With your Terranathus lore and your society lore, you should be pretty concerned. The Silver Ravens, which is what you think this is a secret clandestine ninja organization of Pinkerton-like mercenaries who are somehow protected by the government while also being disavowed, and they are only hired by the richest and most powerful clients.
Okay, that's gonna be bad. All right, I'm going to shout out to these.
You may ask me one mechanical question about them. And this particular one is called a Silver Raven Talon.
What is their armor class?
18.
Damn, that's good. Okay, I'm going to call out to these incredibly strong-looking fighters.
Okay.
I'm going to say.
Well, Cloud's not a fighter anymore.
No.
Oh, you mean Billy Bong?
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, Larissa's a monk, dude.
No.
I don't know who else you could be talking about.
The most
Pants
powerful.
Robot? He doesn't have any hit points.
No. No.
Oh,
The ones-
the
the ones that
Shuni. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. All right,
They're
you
out of
call out
breath.
to them.
Hey.
Well, this one's definitely out of breath. He just ate a lot of stuff, a lot
Uh-huh.
of food. Yeah.
Oh no! If you all want to fight, there seems to be powerful ninjas on the roof.
Oh my god. Okay. They all three look up,
Aye.
and according to Shuni lore, there is nothing that Shuni hate more than ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Their eyes don't focus, but they do grow wider and bigger.
Yeah. You see a little bit of white, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Around.
Okay. So I would still, you know what? I'll take an action, but that's going to be an auto success because
Okay,
of the
okay.
ancient enmity between Shunis and ninjas. All right, you have one more Pac-Man.
Okay. So I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to say, I think we should go inside. There's ninjas on the roof, which means there's probably ninjas inside.
Okay, as you say that, Billy Bong says,
No can do. Mr. Sootfoot only had a +3 on his invite.
Well,
Back me up, buddy.
he looks over at you, Loritz, as you're like monk dodging the wild swings of these Shuni thugs.
Well, if we wait a few moments, there'll be less than 3 people, because they'll be dead.
Oh,
All right. Let me know when that's the time. I'll let you in.
Alright, I think it's time.
Oh,
he narrows his eyes, unsure. He's gonna wait till his turn to decide what he does.
Okay, I can make a deception check if you want.
All right, the grumpy silver raven wing.
This dude literally goes at the end of the barrel round. Good God.
The grumpy silver raven wing continues to fly overhead, keeping an eye out for trouble and waiting for his slow ass minions to grab one girl. How hard could this be, guys? Get your shit together. So he's going to delay. All right, Valen Watcher is up. Dusk Watcher is let's see. He's hurt pretty bad. He's going to be in this space. He's going to step back to here. And he's going to say, Seraphine, I told you, your father's work was too dangerous. But you're in it now. It's good that you hired these incredibly competent mercenary bodyguards. I hope they can keep you safe. And then he says, I'll try to keep you safe as well. I'm not an aggressive man, but I do know a spell or two. And he's going to cast Color Spray, which he uses to entertain children when he runs into them at the park. Alright. 15-foot cone. Take that, bird and rider. Haha! Alright, so the bird and the rider have to make saves against his will DC, which is actually quite high. Oh, alright, we got a fail. Oh, Birdo apparently closed its eyes. That's all you had to do. Alright, but the rider failed, so he is stunned one. Don't get excited, 5e players. It's not like monk stun. And blinded, get excited. It's way better than D&D blind. And dazzled for 1 minute. God damn. Alright. Not bad. Alright. A consummate Pathfinder kid. He makes sure to tell everyone that he still knows where Seraphim is because he's hunting prey. He's not going to lose her. That is his turn. The Raven is up. The Raven is like, it says in a very human voice, fuck 'em up! Fuck 'em up! And then, you look delicious, plant. It's gonna attack you. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, sure. It's gonna attack you with its talon. It's gonna reach out and try to grab you with its talon first. All right. Let's see. Well, that was against Valen. I thought I had you targeted.
You did. 19
Oh, okay.
AC.
Oh, nice. Okay. So that hit. All right. Here's some damage for you. And then it's going to spend a second Pac-Man to try and grab you. All right, 11 points of damage. It grabs you with its talons, and then it's gonna, I guess, at map -10 at this point. Wait, I don't think grab as a thing increases it. Nope, it doesn't increase. So at map -5, it's gonna try and bite you with its beak, but misses. All right. Curious Silver Raven. Alright, Curious Silver Raven has gotten shot. He doesn't feel too good. Dying here doesn't seem like it would be best for the mission. But he's got to do something. Alright, he's going to switch to his crossbow. So, actually on the roof, he would have his crossbow. Yeah, he would have his crossbow. Alright, then he has to move so he has a better shot. He'll move here, and the voice says, they want the girl alive. And he says, only the last shot has to be non-lethal. That's the kind of shit they say in Pathfinder, I guess. And then he's gonna shoot at Seraphim Sunshadow. Dramatically, for plot, Valen Duskwatcher will have a reaction that allows him to jump in front and take the hit. Here we go. Alright, it's going to be a hit. For 6 points of damage. And the arrow that would have pierced one of those perfect bosoms instead goes right into this dude's eye. And he lets out one sort of final moan as he falls over dead. Seraphim cries out, Valen! No! What is happening? And then this guy's going to step away from the hole in the roof because he don't want to get shot. And then, let's see. Here, I should probably draw the hole in the roof. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Alright. Let's see. Alright, that's his 3 Pac-Mans. Play passes to Distracted. Alright, Distracted is up. Alright, Distracted. Alright, he's going to peer through the hole in the roof. He sees the target. Can't believe that guy almost shot her. But there's a lot of people down there. So he's going to have to thin the herd. He's going to start with the weakened individual. So he's going to shoot at Goldleaf. Alright, here we go. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Alright, this guy is not a named boss monster, NPC, or anything, so you don't get the crit card. But you do get this damage. And it do add precision damage, I believe. Nope, you're not his hunted prey, so you're good. Here we go. Okay. 14 damage. And then he will, seeing that you're not dead, doesn't matter. He is going to use Hunt Prey on Seraphim with his second Pac-Man. Here we go. And then with his third Pac-Man, he will use Running Reload, which is what the other one did when he moved out of the way. They have this. Nice. Alright. Then play passes to Loritz. Loritz, you definitely heard a woman scream, inside the house.
And maybe the crashing of glass.
Like the bomb that went off on the roof. Yeah, you've heard it all. You can't believe that this. Well, maybe you can. That this Billy Bob even has a job here.
Man, this is normally where I try to like inspire him, but this man has a +0 to diplomacy. How tall is this gate now?
The gate's 10 feet.
I'm going over the gate.
Okay.
I don't. Athletics.
Yeah. It would be a climb, right?
Oh.
Okay. Because you're climbing the gate and it's one of those like slatted woods that's basically like a ladder, you start climbing up the gate. So I would say you're 5 feet, you climb another 5 feet, you're at the top of the gate.
And then from there.
One Pac-Man. You perch like a gargoyle first? And you can sit
Oh,
down.
absolutely.
Okay,
Naturally.
okay.
That's
All right,
it's
all right.
instinctual.
He says, wait, what are you doing?
Our missions are at odds with each other. I must go. We must.
You really needed to go, man. The gate isn't even locked.
This felt right.
Okay, all right, you do you. That's fine.
I'd like to just go forward. What's my? I don't take fall damage, so can I just like walk off
Yeah,
this gate?
yeah,
and
sure, absolutely. Yeah, move yourself. There you go. Oh, I think I caused issues there. All right, I was trying to change your height.
I'm looking around. Where's an entrance? Is this?
Someone rudely left this gate open. Whoever went through it last left this gate open. You do see a door here that goes to a smaller building. You see a beautiful pond back there, and like a viewing platform. And then you see like a porch area, and then you see the silhouette of a tanuki. It looks like he's playing combat music on his very complex instrument right now.
And
Also from here you would see a porch with a front door.
yeah, that's where I'm going. I don't see any rooftop ninjas though.
You would have seen him when you got up on the gate. He's up here on the roof.
It would have been really cool for me to balance all the way on the gate there. That would have been a move. How high is that roof? Could I
Eventually. The roof is 20 feet high, so you could go from here to here. There's this little thing going on. You can kind of grab it, pull yourself up. That would take you to a height of 10, and you can kind of climb up from there.
Yeah, I'll do that on this turn if I can.
Now, I say the roof is 20, but where it meets like the wall, like the edges of the roof, because it's like one of those like roof that's like angled and then flat. So like the edge of the angled part is at a height 10, and then it goes to a height 20 at the center.
Okay. Oh, listen, I want to fight ninjas on a roof, so we're
okay.
I'm just gonna do another climb. Like, can I like
all right.
leap up there, kind of, or something? What do we got? I got one. Action.
Yeah, give me a climb check. That'll at least get you up onto the rafters here.
Okay. That's in the actions macro. Climb. Oof. I'm gonna re-roll that probably.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay, yeah. It's not gonna be enough. Ooh. All right. So you grab on, and as you are pulling yourself up, you hear the wood snap under the weight of your stone body. You do hear carousing sounds coming from this room right here.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Play passive 2. Evil Shuni Thug. Evil Shuni Thug is sniffing the air wildly. Something ninjas, but he knows this guy's got cookies. So he's gonna run up, and he's gonna try and rob this guy by killing him. He's also going to... Oh, I forgot to do this. While rolling initiative, he is going to enter a rage. So, I should have done this when he rolled initiative, but I'll do it now. I thought it was like 5e rage. I didn't know you had to do it in his roll initiative. Alright. When rolling initiative, Barbarian enters the rage. 2 additional damage, blah, blah, blah. Already built in. We assume he's always raging. That's cool. Alright. So that's a free action. So he's going to move up, and then he is going to attack with his long sword, which he would pull out, move up, and then attack. There we go. And miss. All right. Songbow, back inside.
All right. I am going to cast my Four Winds ability first. I'm going to target Seraphine, Jade, Goldleaf, and Oscar. I guess that's perfect. So you can move up to half your movement speed for free.
All right. Okay. Let's see. 0 combat experience, sheltered life. All right. Seraphine's going to use her action to kneel and cradle Valen's dead body.
Fantastic. That is technically movement.
Yeah.
No, you should probably run away. Probably.
I think he's dead.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Right in the ice. Yep. You should probably run.
I think it went right into his brain.
No, yeah, he's fucking dead. You need to leave.
All right. Anyone else using their
Oh, I'm assuming Oscar would at least.
Oscar says, I can't abandon the fish. It's on the line.
That's why we need to move. God, you people are so dumb.
Oh yeah, I'd like to move. Oh wait.
He says, all right. I'll move away from the bird. That's it.
All right. Okay. Jade, you move?
I'm thinking about it. I kind of want to move closer, but I have a penchant for being a spellcaster and being too close to people who can just hit me.
Oh, don't worry, I got that covered.
that role in the party's already filled right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find something else.
Like
I'm gonna do it.
For crit.
I just want to move one step to the right, but I can't.
Oh, it won't let you? All right, here you go. Boop. There you go. Oh, I don't have free movement turned on. My bad. Okay. All right, sweet. And what next, Songbo?
I get 10 feet of movement as part of my move thing. If I take a movement as my third Pac-Man, am I allowed to use that 10 feet to move into the same space as Seraphine?
You cannot end your turn in the same space, but if you
Okay,
chain movement together, you can move through an ally.
So I will move through right here, and I'll sort of like put my hand on her shoulder as I do and be like, he's gone, we need to leave or you will be too. And then I will move with my third Pac-Man.
Okay. Is one of your Pac-Mans to request that she get her shit together, or?
Songbo is a very logical person. He assumes just telling her that'll be enough to get her to move.
That's you're gonna have a hard life, buddy.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
yeah.
for sure. I do not expect it to work, but Songbo doesn't know enough about people.
All right, gold lettuce, you're up. Gold leaf. Sorry.
Shredded lettuce, you're up.
I feel like shredded lettuce. I had an idea, and then I'm at 3 hit points. Oh boy. Escape. Fuck. May as well try.
All right.
Alright, I'm actually gonna try and escape.
Okay. Let's see. 17 is gonna work. Yeah. Because you're going against the creature's AC, right? You're doing an arm strike. Is it for yourself?
I guess whatever it takes, whatever is highest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess that would be my highest. Would be an unarmed strike.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it says you rolled.
Oh, I just clicked the button.
Okay, sweet. All right, the DC is the effect that grab. Typically, the athletics DC. Oh shit, never mind. The DC from this bird is actually an 18, so you are 1 shy. If
Aha!
only you had a way to increase your die roll. But oh well.
Nope, Faxoration. Fuck that.
Okay. All right. You have escaped. And then?
Turn that off. Alright, cool. Oh, nasty little bird. Another one to that. I don't know how this thing has a reaction or whatever.
Sure.
And then last one will be to follow Songbow out of the room. Also saying to Miss Seraphine, we should leave. This is going to be pretty nasty.
As you move into the room, Songbow and Goldleaf, the owner of the establishment rolls into combat.
I will very much point to my sap that's coming out of my body. Yeah, we are being attacked.
She says, "That's very unfortunate. I will take care of the matter. Stay calm."
And that's it for me. That's 3 actions.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, did I get my birds mixed up? Oh, I'm the worst. Hold on. All right. Jade, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to cast Concordant Choir at our friends over here.
Okay. All right, Concordant Choir, 10-foot area burst within 30 feet. They got to make fortitude saves. So you throwing it up through the hole at the people on the roof and trying to also get the bird and its rider, like that's the whole shebang.
I didn't know. So the bird appears in the building and then sometimes disappears and then reappears for me. So
It's
because
of how unfortunately
it's
how the roof was set up for the scene. Yeah. They didn't use levels, so it's like the roof kind of like. But what you would catch is this one, the one on the bird and the bird, or this one that's wounded, the bird and the rider. But you wouldn't be able to get both of the ones on the roof. So which one do you want?
The guy that's damaged that has.
All right, that's already wounded.
Back,
all right, got it. All right, here we go. Rolling some basic saves. All right, bird got a success. That's not good. Curious failed and Snad critically failed. Give me some damage. What version were you casting? The second two Pac-Man one? So 2d4 sonic damage coming up. All right. But hey, one of them took double damage. That's good. All right, let's see. Curious takes the full. Let's see. Raven takes half. And then his rider that just I can't select for some reason. It just won't let me select him. Here we go. I thought we had a mod that like sorted token stacking, but it has abandoned us. It's really weird. Let's see. Oh, I see the issue. Okay. There we go. All right. So this guy takes double. So he is blind. His eardrums blasted out. He's stunned. He's dazed or dazzled or whatever. Nice. You have one Pac-Man left, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
I am going to attempt to leave.
Okay. From the other room.
Run.
I'm going to start moving towards Seraphine.
Okay.
But instead of leaving completely, I'm going to stay close to her, and then I have one of my hero actions. I have Aura of Protection, And it says I can
Ooh.
play it after casting a spell from my spell slots. I surround myself with an aura of residual magic power, and until the start of my next turn, I gain resistance to all damage equal to the rank of the spell that I just cast.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Yeah, throw that out there. I'll pin it into chat. Excellent. All right, Cloudhoof, to you.
Alright. This little canid behind me is giving me the stink eye, so.
Wait, no, I may have turned them. Look, we need to just get inside, Cloudwolf. Just break down the door.
The unlocked door? That one?
Yes, that one, yes.
Oh, but I got bad news for you. Even though you're large and they're small, it's Pathfinder, so he won't let you open the door. He says you're too big to stand in my space, son.
So is the door actually opened or is it closed right now?
Allegedly, it's unlocked, but it's still closed.
Okay, so can't even move through because it's not open.
The wall is only 10 feet, and you're 10 feet tall, so you could just difficult
Jump
terrain,
over, yeah.
like just climb over. You don't have to give me a check. You just pull your, go over the wall.
Step over is really.
Alright. We'll do a shifting charge up and over the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll treat the first one as a leap. You can either leap, step up, then enter stance, or okay. So what? Yeah, what we'll treat it as is you can leap, but it'll just get you onto the wall essentially. Won't give you a full movement, but now you've gotten past the wall at least. You go into your stance, and then after taking both actions, you can make a strike with an unarmed attack. You can use shifting while burrowing, climbing. Okay, there's the climbing. Okay. So go ahead and give me. You know what? No, that's fine. So it's treated as difficult terrain. So 1, 2. God, there's a tree there. That's also difficult terrain. Let's say you get to like here with your movement, and you enter your form. You see the ninja on the roof over here. You hear the sounds of combat coming from inside. That's true Pac-Mans. What else you got?
I guess we will continue to move.
Also, you shouldn't be clumsy and enfeebled anymore, should you? Those are like from the sewer adventure.
I have one still. I have the disease.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to bring that up. Okay. All right.
Yeah, no.
So you got one more action. What are you gonna do with it?
I guess we'll have another. We're gonna try to leap onto the top of the here.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, for this one, give me an acrobatics check. Not an acrobatics, sorry, an athletics check. Give me an athletics check.
And I'll make it so
there'll be a certain amount of climbing that has to go on here, because unlike the wall that you could just kind of pull yourself up, like you could botch this one because of the tiles coming loose and things, like there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so, but the one thing is I do have the ability unique to air.
Uh-huh.
For my shifting.
Okay. Which is?
I'm pulling it up right now. Sorry, trying to figure.
I see you posted the entire book.
Yep.
All right.
Air, you don't take fall damage, and the distance you leap horizontally increase by 5
but
feet.
But leap is still an action that you have to take.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So give me an athletic. So go onto your action macro and leap for me.
Yeah, leap for him.
Yeah. Show me the leap. I want to see it.
Dance, Cloudhoof, dance.
Alright. High jump is a DC of 30 and costs 2 Pac-Mans. Well, you wouldn't have had 2 Pac-Mans left anyways, man.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't see a leap. It's only jump. I guess it takes 2 to do that. I didn't know that. Okay.
It does take 2 to jump. There's a feat
Yeah.
called Big Jump
Oh.
you can do with 1.
I did
Yeah,
not know
that's
that.
part of why
Okay.
your move there is pretty sick, because it says that you're allowed to do a jump as part and moving your thing. So it's like a 3 action, potentially a 3 action for 2 action kind of thing. So why don't we just do? Why don't you just give me a climb check, and you just start climbing up the roof? I know you guys want to be like jumping onto buildings and doing all the rad 5e shit. You get that later in Pathfinder. These are the early days. This is the early days. We can't be, misty stepping and anime jumping onto everything right away. All right. In fact, if you want to jump really high, you have to take wall jump so that you can anime wall jump higher. That's an actual feat.
That's like
all right,
level 11.
That's a good enough climb with your height that you are up on the roof now. But that is your turn. All right. Play passes to Billy Bong. All right, Billy Bong says,
You attacked me? Well, there's only one answer for that. Violence.
He takes out his Billy club, and then not choosing to use non-lethal damage, he is going to attack them. Here we go.
Swear to God, if you killed my backup character.
He literally giggled about him being his backup character for like 10 minutes. Going, he's so cute.
Eyebrows poke out from his fucking helmet.
I mean, look at him. Yeah, they're great backup here.
Evil Shooty takes 10, and then he's going to crush his head like a baby seal. Not that he's ever seen a seal, but he read about him in a zoo books. All right, that's 3 actions from Billy Bong. Oh no, he got a critical fumble. Billy Bong. Too much stuff. No wait, it's bludgeoning.
Melee.
Oh no, that's unarmed. Okay, bludgeoning. Too much stuff. You get tangled in your gear, and are encumbered until you spend 2 interacts to free yourself. So he actually spills his contraband cookies onto the ground and becomes so distracted by that he is taking the penalties for encumbrance. It's a hard life. It's a hard life. All right, top of the round, Oscar Sootfoot, the fixer, is up. And Oscar says,
I knew things was going too good. All right, you look at me right now. Look at me right. Look into my eyes.
And she looks at him because she's like, like kneeling to like cradle this guy's dead body. So they're like looking eye to eye. And he says,
if you're serious about finding your father, this is only the beginning of the trouble that you just invited into your life, so you get your shit together.
And he is going to coerce. Here we go. Where's coerce? I know the alphabet. Is coerce not a thing? Let's see. I got.
It might be an exploration activity if it's a long one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then we'll just go with a request. There we go. Oh, you'd think he'd be better at this, being a fixer. All right. Hey, all right. Okay. Let's check her will save. Ooh, it's pretty high. It's pretty high. She looks at him and she says, "Ooh, it's only the beginning. And he looks at you, Jade. He says, Jade, help me out here. Come on. And then he's gonna reload his crossbow and he's gonna shoot this fucking bird. The bird will have some cover because he's shooting through a door and through a person. Here we go. Let's see. -2. Ugh. All right. Damn. Okay. Shot your foot. All right. So as he goes to fire, Seraphim, for whatever reason, because she's in a panic state, thinks he's gonna shoot her. She grabs one of the crossbow bolts from his side quiver and just stabs into his fucking foot. He just starts screaming as his foot is now stuck in the straw mat of the floor, blood gushing from the wound. Seraphim's eyes go wild. That is his turn. Okay, he just keeps shouting, she! And then Seraphim looks around and she says, I think I shot him! She looks at you and says, Jade, I thought he was gonna kill me. I don't know, I panicked. I didn't mean to shoot him. I don't want to go to prison.
It's okay, but I suggest that you just run next time. I think we're crying over
Like now? Where do I run? Where do I go?
Run towards the little raccoon dog.
Oh, okay. She says, I'm so sorry. As she boobily races past him. Goldleaf, you get hit in the side of the head by one of the boobs as she runs by. It's good psychic damage. All right,
Does it heal me?
He says thank you as it happens.
Yeah, quietly. All right, as she comes in there, she says, "Wait, do you need healing?"
If you have some to spare, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. And she's going to use Hymn of Healing on you, or whatever it is. There you go. Hymn of Healing. All right, add that onto their spell sheet. Hymn of Healing. Bloop. Roll healing. We're almost there. 4. Am I doing that right? Is that really all it does? It's fast healing though, right? It's fast healing. All right. Your divine singing mends wounds and provides a temporary respite from harm. The target gains fast healing 2. When you cast the spell for the first time each round, you sustain the spell. They regain, and then you can upcast it if you're higher level. Okay, so yeah, you get 4 points if you apply it. You should get fast healing, I believe. Maybe. Or she has to. I think she has to sustain it. So every time she sustains it, you can get more healing. Okay. Got it. That's it though. But for 4 rounds, she can give you 4 hit points.
Okay.
And she do have a beautiful singing voice, Goldleaf.
Ooh, it does give me some options to identify
If you had to guess,
some stuff.
You'd say she has a passive performance of 22.
Okay.
She's classically trained. So this is like an old religious hymn to like the god of architecture.
Okay. May have to ask some questions about that later.
But it's talking about us having a strong foundation and rebuilding even when you're burned down by the ravages of war. All right, that is her turn. Let's go to Stad Raven. Alan. All right, he is stunned, so he only gets 2 Pac-Mans. One of the Pac-Mans is commanded to mount. He's got 1 Pac-Man left, and he's fucking blind. He's gonna try to take cover behind his mount. That's what he's gonna do. Lesser cover. Give me that cover, mount. Die for me, bird. All right. This guy is like, He looks over at you, and he says, "Who are you? Why are you on the roof?"
I'm here to defend my patriots.
What? Who are you protecting? Hurry! I only have 2 Pac-Mans left now. Are you deliberately taking a long time to waste my turn?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Then I'll just kill you myself. And he runs off. Let's see. We got to put you in a square, so we'll put you there. We'll have him stop here, and then he will target you. He got his whip out. He's gonna whip your bottom. All right, here we go. That's gonna be a hit. Ooh, that's a close one. All right, here comes some damage. for 5. All right, that's his 3 Pac-Mans. Because his first one was to try to talk to you and figure out what's going on. Sloppy, bro. This is Pathfinder. Don't waste your time role playing, dummy. All right, let's see. Tired Shuni Thug. He says,
Hey, you! You're my friend, because you gave me food that tastes like shit.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need?
I need that door open.
I will open it.
and they go over. As they go past Billy Bong, he says, "Not on my watch, you little shit!" And he uses his reactive strike, but he old school, so it's called attack of opportunity because he wants to live dangerously and maybe get sued or killed by the Pinkertons.
I was hoping you gave him door warden abilities.
That is gonna just hit. Here's the damage.
I'm so sorry.
7 points of damage. All right. Everything you asked it to do is forgotten.
Where's?
It turns and says,
You hit me! What did hit you?
and he pulls out his oversized longsword and he targets this guy, and he rages for free, and then he attacks. And he misses because Billy Bong is no fucking slouch. He blocks it with his head. He blocks it with his head. His helmet's so thick. His head's actually very, very small. Almost all of what you see is helmet.
It's just a
Alright.
resounding gong sound.
All right. Cheerful is up and says,
Oh, I see how it is. Alright, if we can't kill the gate guard, what are we even trying to do here?
and then he looks at you and he says, he says real quick, not to spend an action.
Can I move through your space? Are you an ally?
I don't care.
Okay.
Then he's going to use sudden charge, and with a speed that Shuni's only show when they are about to kill steal, or get cheese, he gets behind the guy into a flank, and then he gets to make an attack as well. All right, here we go. Oh, that's gonna hit. There we go. Take that, Billy. Oh, dang, 9 damage. Ooh, sun's setting on Billy. If only there was someone that cared about Billy that could be out here saving his life. Just saying.
I'm on my way.
Alright, and then it gets another attack. So it will attack at Map with its mighty sword. That's gonna hit. What's the damage?
I do like the idea of recruiting possible backup characters.
Yeah. I don't think we
but-
would recruit them.
Didn't you guys opt for like mythic dying? It's gonna be really hard to die. Alright, so Billy Bong looks at you, his eyes wide and frightened. His helmet dented in. You see a little blood trickling from the inside of the helmet. That's not good. He looks up at you and says, "Help me!
I might have a wife and kids someday.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna take them on vacation by the end of the week.
I could have. So if
All
I
right.
had some.
If I didn't spend all my money and time drinking and whoring, I could have a wife and kid. I might have a kid, you don't know. Isaac, to you.
Look, guys, I think you've taken care of him. He's all beat up. I don't. If you ask him, I think he's gonna just let you do whatever you want. Just give him the goddamn cookies. What? Your volume went very low randomly.
I said I'm gonna eat his balls.
Oh, I don't want that to happen to me.
Then you better get out of here, stranger.
And this guy says,
He's our stranger. He gave me good food. He'll help us get the cookies off of this guy. That's what we came here for, right? It was for the cookies.
and then this one says,
No, we came here to kill Oscar Shitfoot.
Oh well. What?
all right, you're up, Isaac. What are you gonna do?
Ah,
You're in a moral quandary right now, I guess.
damn it. Damn, I don't want to leave him to die, but I don't want to die either. All right. Damn, this is so dumb. All right. Giving him an item.
Is a manipulate. So if any of them have opportunity attacks or reactive strikes, as they were, they might attack you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they think I'm their friend, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, one of them does.
Yeah.
The one that's
didn't
got
attack
blood
Forrest
all
anyway.
over its snout. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Okay, look. Just give them the goddamn cookie. Take this. I'm not allowed to move things to your character sheet, but there's a cheetah elixir that I want to give you.
Okay. Can you just post it in the chat?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's drink that on your turn. Run the fuck away. Leaving the cookies behind.
Alright. The evil Shuni looks at you and says,
You giving out Cheetos?
No, I already left the tier.
Cheetos! All three of them begin to chant Cheetos over and over again. Their rage intensifies. And then Tired says,
Yeah, he gave me good Cheetos. He's probably got more.
I don't. I really don't. I'm homeless. I don't have anything else. I gave you everything I had.
Alright, that's, I guess, is that you?
Well, I have one more, right?
Well, did you have the item in hand? Otherwise, you would have had to pull it out and then hand it to him and then move. So it'd be a 3.
I got quick bomber.
Oh, you got quick bomber? Okay, alright.
I don't know if that
cover any items?
I don't think so. I think.
That's fine. Then you stuck out here with potentially 4 enemies. What do you got for us?
I wanted to step through, open the damn door.
Oh, see, that's the problem. Opening a door is
Yeah.
another action. Welcome to Pathfinder.
Yeah, but if drop an item, move, open door.
Oh, you drop the item. Move
Yeah.
up. Oh, this guy gets it. All right, that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right,
I
as
can't
you
move
open
him.
the door, all the Shunies look and they say,
Hey, the door's open. Now we can go get Oscar.
all right, this guy up top, he's surveying the scene. Doesn't seem to be going too well. All right, down here, Dish Bird. It doesn't really want to, like, go through the house after you guys. Doesn't really like that very much, but, I mean, it will. There's room. All right. It moves into the room. Jade. It sees you and it scream at you. And it's gonna try and peck you.
I scream back at it in
hell yeah.
only the way that a fox can make a noise.
Oh god. Oof. All right.
What does the fox say?
If you have ever heard one screaming in the woods, it's horrifying.
It's absolutely bad.
Imagine
26
out.
damage. Good thing you have that resistance. You do have
I think
the
it's
resistance,
only.
right?
I think it's only for like. Hold on. Where is it?
It doesn't work the same, does it? Wasn't it resistance equal to the spell level that you casted?
Yeah, which is only like what,
Was
one?
this 1?
Oh. Damn.
Hey, I was hoping that it'd be something like,
chip-
oh
like
yeah,
chip
that's a
damage,
moderate
chip
amount of damage.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so it downs you with its beak.
Also, what's your AC?
Shakes your body like a little rag doll, and then it's gonna go after Oscar at map. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Alright, Oscar takes 12 points of damage. And he is like, okay. Alright, it's fine. Client stabbed me in the foot, and the bird just killed the fox. It's fine. It's a normal day. It's fine. Alright, Valen is dead. I'll take him out of initiative. Alright, Unknown is up. Okay, that would be the Tea House Matron. Alright, the Tea House Matron is not happy about this at all. So let's see. Okay. Alright, she is going to move to the door. She is going to open the door, and she's going to step outside so they can see her. That is her turn. Alright, this guy on the roof is pretty beat up. He is going to see that there's a fight going on all the way over there. He's already running reloaded last turn. It's gonna move up here as he starts heading up the slope of the roof. I'm gonna have him make a balance check. DC 15. Where are you? Here we go. All right. And then he's going to take a shot at Cloud Hoof. There we go. All right, that's going to be a hit. Here's some damage for you. And you guys below, you would kind of hear like the sound of people like running on the roof. And then he is going to running reload back to here. All right. And then as part of that, I'll do a balance check real quick. Ooh, and he's 16? Okay, he makes it. All right. And then he running reloads. All right, play passes to Distracted. All right, Distracted's up on the roof. He sees there's a fight happening on the roof. Same deal. He's gonna move up. He's gonna go ahead and make a balance check. As part of that move. Damn. All right. They're gonna target Cloud Hoof. And they're gonna take a shot. Holy shit. Alright. Here's some damage. Alright, and then they're gonna hold their ground and reload after they're shooting for 16. Loritz, you're up.
I would like to try to climb again.
Alright, do it. Alright, yes, you pull yourself up.
Still do not see ninjas, so I'm going to...
Let me raise you to 20. Can you see them now?
No.
Weird. Okay. Oh, nobody can see them up there. I wonder if they have height. Oh, of course they don't. Alright, hold on. I pulled this map out of Moulinet, and I think Moulinet is great. It's a paid mod that lets you get access to scenes that are already set up, but I don't feel like the scenes are set up as good as they could be. There, I said it. I'm gonna put it out there. All right. So how about now?
Yes.
All right. Sweet. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. As the GM, I just see everything, so I didn't realize you couldn't see. All right. So yeah, that's your ninja rooftop fight that's happening. Bird dude flying up here. He's fit. Yeah.
5 feet away.
If I now, once you get onto this roof, the tiles are a bit slippery. Yep. You don't require a balance per se, but I'm requiring a balance as part of your move.
Sure.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to go up here, would that require anything? Is that like a different level? Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Technically they're higher up, but it's just easier to set you at 20 so you can see everything.
Okay. But I see a golden opportunity. I'd like to try to move over here.
Knock this guy off the roof.
Yeah. Right. Instead of colliding with walls, though, could you move me there?
All right. Yeah. Sure. There you go.
And then I'm gonna go for a shove. Is this gonna be a map because I climbed?
The climb is not the same as. It's not an attack action.
Okay.
It's a move action, so no, it wouldn't affect map.
We should target him before we do this. So he's targeted, and we're gonna go for what is it? It's the push button.
I think it is called shove.
Shove. Okay.
Yep.
That makes more sense. Shove. Yes.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so he has a reaction. So with his reaction, he's going to try to grab a ledge. I'm going to make the DC equal to your shove. So he's got to get an 18 reflex to grab the edge. He does not. So he burns his reflex and he falls off the roof, and he takes 10 damage from the fall. And because he took damage from a fall, he is also prone.
And that's all 3.
All right. Well done. All right. Play pass with the Evil Shuni. All right. Evil Shuni was about to end this man's life and Isaac's life, but instead, he's going to spend 1 Pac-Man to take this guy's sack of cookies. Then he's going to eat the cookies. Then, with his last action, he's going to run inside. All right. Songbow to you.
Alright. Do I get the sense that the Silver Ravens will be afraid of the Oni lady?
Based on the knowledge checks that were made, you and I believe Goldleaf know that she is an insatiable sexual beast, and maybe that will scare them. Maybe. Loritz knows that all the people that come here fear and respect her because of her power, and that includes major crime lords in the city.
Okay. So I feel reasonably certain that they won't want to attack her.
Okay.
And I feel reasonably certain that she, like, by reputation, tries to sort of extend that protection to guests.
Mm-hmm.
And we're guests, and we haven't done anything
Okay.
to make her mad at us. So I think what I want to do... Seraphine, let's just go... Look, they won't dare to attack the madam. We need to get closer to her, and we need to try to just sort of be safe by association.
Yeah, you think that will work?
Maybe. I think we have a better chance of that working than we do of outrunning birds. And I will 4 wins. Seraphine, Oscar, Goldleaf, and I guess Sinchi. So that they can not use their reaction actually to move half their speed.
Wait, so who are you using it on?
Goldleaf, Seraphine, Oscar, and Sinchi.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's half their speed, right?
Yeah, half their speed.
Okay, so only 10. All right. You do notice that Seraphim has a 25 speed, which is the same as most humans, but definitely not what an elf would have.
Those 2 fun bags are weighing her down.
Sir, sir. She doesn't have any bags with her, except her purse.
clutch.
All right. Let's see. Oscar, his speed is 20 because he is stabbed in the foot. He's gonna move here. All right.
Jade, do you have like a potion or anything on you?
Who are you asking that to?
Jade.
Jade is
Jade's
dying,
dead.
dude.
I
look
know,
through
but I wanted to know if she had something on her that I'd be able
do you
to.
have a potion on you?
Oh, she's got the cantrip deck,
Mm-hmm.
so I could use one of those. Obviously not yet, but all right. So I will use the movement that I get.
You're gonna go in there with that bird?
Ah, shit.
I can heal her from range.
I'm gonna move up to here, and then I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna pat Goldleaf on the shoulder, and I say, please save Jade. And then I'm gonna use my last action to move.
Okay.
Over here next to Oni Lady, and hope that
Okay.
that'll keep me safe.
So hiding behind her skirts, you're going to
Yes,
kind of peer out. Okay.
I am a toddler trailing behind mom's apron strings.
All right. Gold Leaf, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, I guess these guys would probably be like pulling out weapons at this point, like getting ready to beat some asses. This guy says, "You need someone's ass beat."
Yes, a couple
Yes,
of
mine.
a couple- There's a couple of thugs all dressed in white. They said that everyone that's in this establishment ain't worth for shit. I don't know what that's all about.
This guy says, "Say that again."
That's their words. They said
But that's
everyone
actually
inside.
just tea. That's tea in his flagon. But he brings his own flagon, like wherever he goes. But there is tea in there. There's
It says commemorative flagon. Yeah, they
All
said
right.
that everyone who's inside here wasn't worth shit. Don't know what's that about. I'm gonna spend targeting Jade just before it. So, actions. Target you with Soothe.
That's a good soothe.
Go for 13.
That's a good soothe.
And then. Oh boy. It's gonna be interesting. You know what? If these boys feel like they want to play, let's give them a soundtrack to too.
Okay.
I'm going to then. We're going to do a free action for lingering composition. Standard DC for what's our level? Level
2? Yeah.
2. Yeah. What's our standard DC for us?
Standard DC is 16.
All right. Performance chat. I'm going to use a hero point to do that.
Okay. There you go.
Alright, crit success. So that means this is going to last for 4 rounds. Let me also place a spell. So yeah, this is going to end up lasting for 4 rounds. Oh, I think because I rolled with the hero points, not applying that. I'll keep that in mind for round 2. All right, and that is all 3 of my actions: 2 to heal, 1 for courageous anger.
All right, Cloud Hoof to you.
Alrighty. Get to show off a bit of my creativeness.
All right.
So,
What do you got?
in our stance, we're actually going, as you'll see me drop down from here.
Does no
You'll
fall
see-
damage to Cloud.
Yeah,
Alright.
you'll see the clouds around my feet kind of help me glide down just slightly. Land on the ground.
Okay. You can actually
then-
land on a prone. Oh no, they have to be unconscious. All right, there you go. See you next to them, and then.
And then you see the clouds around me start turning more gray and shifting. As I take on, I'll do another shift of stance. And this time I will choose the... stop. Sorry. Stance back on, and this time I'll take... The lightning starts... a little bit of lightning starts shifting in between the blows, so now my attacks will have electrical damage.
Oh hell yeah.
Persistent electrical damage.
Persistent damage is so good.
And then we will strike with their last. Yeah.
Ugh. I mean,
It's just close to the evening when you were using hero point.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So you smash into him with your lightning-charged tail of flesh and cloud, and he takes some damage and some ongoing damage as well. His body begins to convulse with electricity. Alright, very nice, very nice. And is that your 3 backbends, or you got anything else?
It's movement to get down, shifting stance, and then smacking him.
Alright, nice. Okay, play passes to Billy Bong. Billy Bong, he looks around, and he says, and he spits out a few teeth, and even though he got hit with the longsword, and he looks at you, Isaac, and he says, "They took my cookies. They took my cookies."
Take the damn potion. Save your life. Don't be a fool.
If the boss found out that I ran away.
Look, we have a job coming up. Maybe you could come with us.
Come with you? Man, if I crossed the mat, I might have to leave the city.
I think we are leaving the city.
Oh, where should I meet you? As he starts drinking the potion.
Meet us at the docks.
Alright, so you give him a lesser Cheetah's elixir? Okay. But he has to drink it like now or it goes away? Is that how it works?
It should last all day.
Oh, it's a nice one. Okay. Alright.
Well, no. Well, it's the one that I make at the beginning of the day, which
oh, one of those.
hours.
Oh, nice. All right, yeah, he will use it. Okay, use Cheetah's elixir. Cool. I didn't get to apply the effect though. Damn.
You can just move 5 extra.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna run away.
Yeah.
To fight another day. As Sky Pirate ? I don't know. Alright, we're at 11. You guys want to go one more round?
I'm very tired.
You're very tired? Okay.
Sorry.
Alright. Okay, yeah, it'd be a long round. Okay.
Well, and we just completed the main objective of saving Billy Bong, so
You wanna end-
good
yeah.
time.
You're welcome.
What are them rivals kids always saying? End on a win. Okay, got it. Yeah.
That's what they
So
say.
I don't know how Jade feels about it, but I mean, they just get healed, So,
At least-
yeah, it's kind of a win.
At least when we all die here, you'll already have your next character picked out.
Yeah,
Waiting
it's
at the airship.
Waiting in the wings.
I'll say my next character's in the docket. We've got Cloudhoof's next character already recruited. Like
That's it. I could be the slime. I'm sure my slime will get away.
There are rules for that. Yeah, you could be a slime. Yeah. Of course, there's rules for it. All right. How nice. All right. Take you guys back to the dashboard. So now you saw and met the big fish. The big fucking fish that he had on the line. You can understand why it's so important that he have the best crew possible for this.
They are
That's
very
right. He already promised us dead,
He has gotten you guys mixed up in something very big and very dangerous, though. So, I just want you to know, now that they've seen your faces, if any of these guys escape, you'll probably be hunted down and killed.
So you're saying murder's on the table. Cool.
Murder's the only option.
Oh, well, also, if you kill a single member of the Silver Ravens, you and your family are marked for death. So, just,
Joke's on them.
Joke's on them. We're adventurers. Yeah.
Orphaned hobos.
Damn.
Well, someone's got a hot mom that blows glass over.
I forgot about that. Sorry,
Yeah.
You can recruit your hot mom also.
Yeah, your mom could
Oh,
be
that's
part
not
of
going to be awkward, man. People love it when their mom's a fuckable NPC in my campaigns. Oh, man.
It happens every time too. That's the crazy.
Listen,
That's true.
I believe in liberated women. I'm a hardcore feminist. Always have been. All right. Sex positive, etc., etc. All right. So, you have a general inkling of what's going on. rich girl, father went missing, mysterious circumstances.
I feel this one in my bones.
Is getting mixed up in some stuff, some bad stuff to try and find him. Willing to do anything. Friend of the family had a relic that the dad left behind. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Was killed over it? ? She's being hunted by a incredibly expensive band of mercenary ninjas, and you guys are now a part of it. Thanks to this guy.
Yo, a whole bunch of people start saying you're a part of this now. I'm a
No, that's
Halfling
over, bro.
tummy
That's over. So yeah, good stuff. We will continue next week. I don't see any interruption of service happening until April, but I do got the sad news. Because of how my trip is lined up, we are gonna miss 3 weeks in a row.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So we're gonna miss the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th of April. So almost the entire month of April.
I'll be honest, my Aprils are usually fucking nuts. So,
Well, I mean, one of them is spring break, so I don't know.
yeah.
But yeah. But yeah. So unfortunately, that is the case. All my other 2 games are only gonna miss two days apiece, I think. Assuming I can fly in an airplane for 28 hours with layovers and still have the energy to run Kingmaker. So Kingmaker might also miss 3 sessions. Now that I think about it, yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, don't kill you. Don't
Yeah,
kill
after
yourself.
after that much time traveling, I should probably yeah. But anyways,
Come on now. We all know you're going to stay in Japan. I'll have to send your dog to you.
Yeah,
no, there's like a long quarantine period for dogs, man. That'd be really sad. So, as I was holding Scribbles earlier this evening and listening to her gentle snorts, I was like, maybe I should just cancel my trip. I've only been wanting to go my whole life, but 2 weeks away from her. I don't know.
I sent you a video of what I was dealing with the entire game to prove to you that I'm not crazy and he's actually making a shitload of noise. We because of his ears, we had to get him a cone, so he is not wearing his cone.
No.
He loves.
Wait, he loves his cone?
No, he fucking
Oh.
hates it.
Oh, okay.
He looks so sad. We put it on him, and it's got a little suit. He's got a little suit, make him look, presentable.
Because pugs don't have necks. Well, they do. That's the creepiest part. They have like turtlenecks.
Yeah, dude, it's like
Yeah.
it's like
If you guys
real
have never
fat
seen
neck.
this, you don't think a pug has a neck. You think they just have a bunch of wrinkles.
Mm-mm.
But it's like a little chode penis. You know what I'm saying? Like it just it'll just like grow. It'll just be like and to a disturbing length. Yeah. Anyways.
It's weird. It's weird, especially they see food. It's the only time it comes out. The whole head comes up. Like
Did Vaseline help at all for the ears?
It's like they morph into a different creature altogether when food's involved. Yeah.
What did you say, Stone?
I said, did the Vaseline help at all for the ears?
The Vaseline didn't. The Neosporin definitely did. The problem is it's healing. It's fine. It's healing.
Still though, bro, you gotta get some antibiotics for that shit. You gotta get some antibiotics.
That's the thing. That's the Neosporin's good for it. So, but like the problem is he opens it. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's healing, so it's itchy. So then he wants to open it. So that's why we had to give him the code.
Yeah.
Well, I will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Hope everybody gets some sleep. Have a good weekend. Monster Hunter comes out next weekend. Very exciting. This is your last weekend to do anything meaningful before Monster Hunter comes out. So make it.
Still waiting on my GPU refund check to come in.
Damn.
Dang, bro. Dang.
Oh,
Just beat up one of your students and take their PS5, man.
there is a crossover between
You just beat up my brother-in-law and take his PS.
Monster
There you
Hunter
go.
Now. There's apparently a crossover between Monster Hunter Now and New Wilds. So I'm trying to play that and see if I can unlock whatever that is.
I liked it now. I thought it was fun.
I am
It
so
wasn't enough to
happy.
keep me going forever, but it was fun.
I'm so happy that the deluxe cosmetics look so stupid, so I can save all that money. Yeah, they really did it. That was a solid on their part.
The
They're like, you want to look
default
like a
gear
Final
looks
Fantasy Red Mage? It's like, nope. I
The
want to
default
look like
gear
a
looks
sick
great.
ass barbarian. That's what I want to look
Yeah.
at. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways,
This is my first real
Monster Hunter. Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be good stuff.
Oh,
Must be
Good
magical.
stuff. It's gonna be so much fun.
Oh my god, seeing Wes playing Monster Hunter, it's gonna be
I'm not
fantastic.
gonna. I feel
lost the
bad
entire
because
time.
I'm not gonna be streaming it. I'm just because I want to play it on my PlayStation 5. So
You don't
But
have to feel bad for not like
streaming
being
your
Telling
being
yourself
available
every
all the time.
second
Yeah,
of the
thank
day.
you, thank you. This is affirmation, and I like it.
I
So-
might stream it. That way
All
you
right,
guys can
all
make
right.
fun of me. Not getting lost
everybody,
in real time.
everybody likes to
But-
stream to each other on Discord. That's fine. You know what I'm
That's-
saying? But
yeah.
yeah, if you wanna, embark into your streaming career, I mean, yeah, go for it, man.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people would like to listen to Grandpa West talk about how he doesn't read instructions and makes himself miserable all the time. So
Look, instructions.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna
Those
be
are
great.
suggestions. All of those
I'll
like
figure
text
this
prompts,
out.
I'm gonna skip them, and then it's gonna get to a cutscene. I'm gonna skip the cutscene,
Oh
and
no.
then I'm just gonna be
All
like, I
right,
don't know
I'm
what
feeling
that-
sick. All right, I gotta go.
Just in
All right.
case there's a mat in front of the tent.
just in case. Yeah,
I'll
there's
keep 'em locked
just in case. There's some instructions in the cutscene. I gotta skip them just in case.
In literally every Monster Hunter cutscene, they do like list
I
out
know.
the instructions.
I know. I'm not gonna skip them. I saw that from the beta. I was like, nope,
Amazing.
gonna skip all this shit. Don't need it. No, figure it out as we
Wait,
go.
how do I do that?
Whatever.
Trial by fire.
Yeah.
Targeting an area. How do you target an area?
I don't know.
Focus fire. What?
Didn't do any of that. I just hit them until they died. That's what I did. They're in the beta. So, like,
I mean, you got the basics down at that point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just hit him until he stopped moving.
There was one point
Yeah,
in the
he's just
beta
gonna be
where it was like,
wailing away at them with a completely unsharpened weapon. It's like
oh, you can start
every
your
hit
weapon.
bounces off.
Why is it bouncing? This doesn't make any sense. I'm hitting though, it's just bouncing.
Dude, there's a part where it's like calling like a team to help you. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'll do it. And I did it, and it was like, failed to connect to server. And I was like, it's all NPCs. Like, there's no real fucking people. So I just didn't get any help fighting the frog dog thing.
Yeah.
And the other half of the game is learning the Dance Dance Revolution steps to dodge the moves of the monster. Like after you've killed it a few times, you just kind of get a sense of like
You
how
have to
you're
read the rhythm.
This fight it's really funny because I'm pretty decent at Dark Souls and like Soulsborne games, right? Which doesn't have any instructions, right? Like, I guess that's part of the charm of it.
That's why you're okay at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm good at. But because of that, like, I'm good at dodging, like, you know what I mean? Like, reaction-based things I'm better at. It's like
yeah,
learning
now you're
how
not
to
gonna
lead.
pay attention to like the weight system or something, and so you're gonna dodge and you're just gonna belly flop onto the ground.
Look, I don't need to pay attention to the weight system because I don't know what that is. Right? I only
As-
believe
as-
things that...
As an insect glaive user, man, dodging is the name of the game.
Yeah.
it's all you can do.
I like the charge
Fly.
blade because it thought it was cool. But
Yeah, I usually do either insect glaive or sword and shield.
mhm.
Those are my
Same
two.
man, same.
I like sword and shield a lot. I like hammer a lot.
Thorn shield's
I
my
did-
second. Gun blades gun lance is my main.
I did daggers, like the twin daggers. That was really good.
I'm a big fan of the hunting bow.
Yeah, I
Bow's fun.
like bows a lot.
Bow is always been kind of a misnomer.
Mhm.
Because you get a bow, I think it's long range when it's like one of the shortest
It's like
long
mid
range.
range for
weird,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
It's mid-range. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
basically supposed to operate within like 30 feet of the monster at all times.
In
Hey.
World, I mained hammer, and then but in Rise, I mained bow.
I couldn't get into it. I tried Rise on my Steam Deck, and it just was like, I don't know. It felt janky.
I
Like-
really like the zipping around part of Rise, but for basically everything else, I prefer World.
Yeah.
Well, the secret is going to be really good for the zipping around part. The secret's just been really...
Well, the secret's pretty much like the evolution of the Palamute from Rise.
Yeah.
That's the bird thing you ride on.
Yep,
right?
birdie dog.
Or dog.
No, Chocobo.
No,
Let's be
I-
honest with ourselves. Chocobo.
I mean, they in the final game they're gonna allow you to colorize and customize your sacred. So yeah, you
it
can
should
make
be
it. You can make
yellow,
it. Yeah, it's
and-
gonna be
yeah.
yellow.
See, I am a little the only thing I've been disappointed with the beta is I really hope they're going to bring back using your the grapple as more of an
the
active.
slinger grapple.
Yeah, because Iceborne made a lot of moves. Use the slinger grapple to like get yourself in there quick or
Yeah.
up in the air, and then they noticed they didn't have that in the beta. I'm like, I hope they put that back in because I did enjoy that.
In the inevitable DLC where they do master ranks, yeah, they're probably have it.
Yeah. You gotta give it something to wait for, right? Like,
Yeah.
Either way, I'm going to bed. You're playing. You guys.
As always.
Yep.
You'll have a wonderful night. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.